Hey, Deborah. Okay, change of plans. Gonna stream here instead. Yeah, I got it working, but I've decided to change my plans because I got a strike. Well, not a strike, but like because it's the first one, they put me under review on Lotus Games, so I've just appealed that. They're like, listen, there's no nudity, sex and nudity in my game. I mean, it's a horror game, for crying out loud. Hey, Palms Time, how you doing? Hey, Lewis, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, TC. Yeah, no, I'm annoyed. Not gonna lie. But not annoyed enough to be angry. They were like, listen, there's sex and nudity in your game, and because it's your first warning, we'll, let it slide kind of situation, and put me in the orange. And I was just like, there's no sex, because if there was, that would have been a great stream. There was no sex and there was no nudity, so there was no Pornhub going on there, bastards. So I've appealed it. We'll see what happens. Hey, TC, what the hell? I know, right? Like, why are you making my life so difficult? Why is my hair doing what I don't want it to do? Darn. Yeah, well, it's a gaming channel. I get a copyright notice on just about every single game that I play, and I have to sit and appeal them all and be like, listen, I'm not copyrighting your crap. Gamers have it hard, guys. I'm not going to lie. Like, since I've been gaming, I can really see how much crap they have to go through. For every game that you stream, it's so bullshit. Like, you have to go in there and you have to appeal everything all the time. And it's, I mean, I can understand if you're playing music or something, yeah, but I mean, not the actual game itself. It's frustrating. I feel bad for the gamers. It's a lot of work. Imagine every time you stream, you have to go and appeal stuff every single time. Oh, YouTube is, I mean, I love YouTube, but they don't make it easy. Again, once you have the really crazy uncensored video, it will be worth a strike. Listen, hey, Irish Whiskey, how you doing? Listen, that stream, they told me, I've played Outlast, where you can see everything, like penises and butts and everything else, and I didn't get any nudity problems. And I played Layers of Fear that didn't have anything in there that was boobs or butt or anything like that. And they've told me I've got sex and nudity in my stream. Oh, YouTube. Hey, B&J, how you doing? Good to see you. So I'm baffled. I'm not going to lie. So I just appealed it while I was sitting here. I was like, please don't. Please don't. How's everybody doing, guys? Friday night here. It's like 1 a.m. And I'm still full of beans. I had a really good day. So, hey, Zach, welcome back. I decided to come back here because I'm fighting with YouTube at the moment. So that's great. On Lotus Games. Sorry, guys, I have to reply to this. It's very important. Sorry, guys, I'll be back with you. There's certain things that cannot wait. Hello, maybe. Okay. Sorry, guys. So you thought that all the puppies was cute? Yeah, you get to see my puppy. He's my puppy. Say hello, Navy, you stinky butt. I did. Plants time. Sorry, guys. Rebecca, hey. Alyssa, hey, girl, hey, how you doing? Yes, Navy, babe. Navy, babe, come to the stream. I gave you a thank you, guys. So what I'm busy discussing is how hard gamers have it, because I'm really annoyed. There she is. Navy, say hi. I just played a game and I got a warning, a copyright warning. What are you doing? Who are you barking at? That's you. I've seen that video. I know you have. My girl, as in my daughter, or my girlfriend? Are you barking at yourself, you weirdo? I legit can't see his eyes. He's so black. Because his eyes are shiny. Say hi. Say hello. My daughter, she's doing very well, actually. I'm taking her swimming tomorrow. I have something to show you. It's happening. Okay, show me. Where are you sending her? Your daughter? My daughter's good. No, don't lick me. She's good. She's sleeping at the moment. I put her to bed like 2 hours ago. So, what's time now? 3 hours ago. Facebook. Okay. I'm getting my own palm tree removed today. Say hello. Yes. Can you say hello to the people? People pray for you, you know that. Don't moan at me. He grunts at me, guys. He grunts at me. He's like, every time. He argues with me all the time. Stop arguing with me. You Kaplan, so you're Megan's girl? Yeah, she's my girlfriend last time. For over a year and a half almost. I have a stalker. I know what that's like. Send me a picture or message. I'm getting palm tree removed today and I didn't notice you were live again. Girl, don't worry. I gotta, I don't understand. As I was saying when I started the stream, I've played a game called Outlast. I don't know if you guys know it, but it's extremely nude. Like there's penises everywhere and things like that. And I never got any notices for that game, like none at all. No copyright, anything, no warnings, nothing. I played Layers of Fear for what, all of half an hour? And I already got a notice saying, you sex and nudity, and it's my first violation. And if I do, I'm going to get a strike next time. Like, I was like, are you on crack? Because there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. I'm on a boat, for crying out loud. No worries, B&J. So I'm just sitting here. Why are you looking at me like this? And this dog stares at me all the time, guys. So I was just like, I'm so confused by this situation. YouTube changes its policies and how harsh they are. It's so dumb. There was nothing in there. Nothing. Not even a bob. Nothing. When did you play Outlast? It was quite a while ago. They went to stream. Yeah, like 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Hey, Greedy, how you doing? You still on YouTube, Greedy? It's good to see you. So is that why you said you're fighting with YouTube? Yeah, on my gaming channel. Also, you get copyright months later. I've been getting them because they're vetting my videos. It's so dumb. The other day I had to go through. Okay, I'll do it now, but maybe can you sit on our feet for a few minutes while I do stuff? Hmm? You know I love you, hey? Yes, I do. No, why you keep staring at me like a widow. Are you my stalker? Sorry guys, I'm talking to my dog. Okay. Let's see. Please don't be so demanding. I'm sorry. Maybe you don't know what's wrong. Thank you, Fika. Okay, Deborah, let me see what you're showing me, girl. I have that problem too, Deborah. Sorry, guys, I was reading the chat. Sorry, I was loving my dog for a second. I have the same problem, girl. It's my stalker, that one. He's beautiful, though. Hey, the bee lady, how you doing? Anyway, so yeah, that's why I was fighting with YouTube. And that's why I have a headset on. But also, if anybody jumps up on my panel, my daughter's asleep, so she can't be hearing what's going on. It's good to see you too, bee lady. Damn, the cats are really glaring at these guys in my yard. They're probably like, get out of my space. When I was younger, I had an Alaskan Husky, 3-year. Oh, nice. They're beautiful dogs. Very beautiful dogs. So yeah, so the YouTube was giving me grief on my gaming channel. So I'm just going to wait for that appeal situation, and then I'm going to try and play again. But I can just tell you now, after what I've been through with my gaming channel, I have so much more respect for gamers. I always did. I always watched gamers more than I ever watched anybody else. But I've got a newfound respect because I haven't been gaming for a while. And to sit there and go through my channel, on my gaming channel, and see these new strikes, notices, I wouldn't call them strikes, but to sit there and imagine every time you stream a game, you have to do that. I mean, when I turn on my camera here and I talk to you guys, or when I'm walking around the neighborhood or whatever I'm doing, I upload my stream and Bob's your uncle, and I move on to the next thing in my life. But every time I game, I got notices the other day for playing Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor was one of the first games that I played on YouTube. So it's annoying, like, to sit there. Hey, Big Steve, how you doing? What's the problem with YouTube? They're arguing with me. So I'm sitting here and I'm just like, the first thing that popped in my head was, wow, newfound respect. Can I just say that my skin really looks decent in this lighting? Thanks. So I am like very, very annoyed because, like I said, I just played this game literally half an hour ago and they're already on my case. Like, honestly, I actually should have kept it up to show you guys. Like, and you can ask Rebecca, and then they were in my stream. There was no nudity, sex related anything, and they're telling me that there's sex and nudity in my stream, and if I do it next time, I'm gonna lose, I don't know, get banned for 90 days or whatever the fuck. Like, yeah. My laptop can handle it, and I'm looking for a Logitech mouse. Listen, get yourself a Razer mouse if you want a game. I get claims every other day. All my shit is essentially demonetized. There must have been something. There was a video that was played, like a thingy, where there was a silhouette of a woman, but there wasn't actual anything. I'm going to look through it again. I was going to use my B channel to game. E-Waste Mike does it all. Oh, you should do it. If you want a game, go for it. I always recommend it. I just don't game on this channel because this channel is Megan's blog. And the latest one is my gaming channel. But I will say that I've always been somebody that's been for the gamers. I used to watch gamers long before I actually started my own channel. I was always into gamers because I used to live vicariously through them. Well, if they give me shit, I'll just appeal it again. I didn't have time now because I was trying to get onto YouTube. Yeah, B-Lady, I think it's better if you're gonna do that. I would definitely open a second channel, because especially if you're monetized or something on the B-Lady channel, I'm just saying, like, me having a separate channel for gaming was the best thing I did. Was the best idea. I wanted it to be completely separate anyway, because I'm not family friendly on there at all. Yeah, I still have moments of that. I've stopped bothering. I've just accepted I won't make money via gaming. I mean, it's just a pain in the butt, I think. I have broke every YouTube rule and still not been banned. Hey, Mr. Hacker Mod, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nope, not monetized. I do not trust that situation. Too many flags and strikes. Right. I don't know. I'm just like, I love to play games. I just don't think it's fair that they just give us a whole lot of crap when we play them. Just saying. But anyway, so that was that. So that's why I decided to come back over to Megan's blog and do a stream where I know I'm not monetized. I don't have to worry about anything here. The other thing I was going to say, oh guys, I joined the gym today. So I'm really, really happy about that. Mr. Kaplan went with me. She motivated me and I joined the gym. And this gym has a swimming pool as well. So I'm really, really happy about that. Peak Prozac, welcome to the stream. I love my hair. Girl, I've done nothing with it. All I did was I washed it because I went swimming today. And this is natural curls. And I haven't done anything, although it smells great, but that's about it. It just doesn't look good. I should go with you too. You know what? Kaplan told me to stream it, and I told her no. I want to just go with her with it. So she was like, okay, because and that's some things I like to do with her. You know. I wish you were with you too. I joined the gym. I'm excited. See, I lost a lot of weight over the last year and a half, almost 2 years. So now I just kind of just want to tone it all up, you know. Link me any day, babe. Link me. It's Friday night. Last Friday night. There she is. There you go, babe. I linked you. I need to find a gym with a pool. I've got now a gym with a pool, and it's got a sauna, and it's got a steam room, and it's got. You know what I really like is that the treadmills are by the windows. Yeah, there's lots of treadmills. They are by the windows. Hey, diary. So when I'm running, because I want to start running again. When I start running, I can look out the window and not have anybody look at me. So that's really nice because I'm very self-conscious, in case you didn't know. Hey, Chili Cool Adventures, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to do some rehabilitation for my back. So that's going to happen. And Megan's going to be strong again. Strong. So yeah. And I love swimming. So that's a big plus for me. You know? So hopefully, what I might do is I might do some videos when I'm at the gym. I'm going buff. I'm going to be buff. Hey, babe.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Nothing much. Can everybody hear me?
Of course they can hear you.
I just want to see how my mic is, my mic audio.
Well, you're
Can you
right in my
fuckers
ears,
hear
so
me?
I can hear you.
Hello. Oh, I'm very loud.
Yes, they can hear you.
Oh, that's
So yeah, so
unattractive.
I'm
Unplugging to the
excited.
ears. Sorry,
Loud and
guys.
clear.
My apologies for your ears.
For those of you who don't know, this is Mr. Kaplan. She's my girlfriend. So check her out. She's pretty awesome.
Can I hear Cap? Good question. I can hear you loud and clear. You like that, Rebecca? I'm winking at you right now. I know you can't see it, but hey, girl, hey.
When I went to swim, they put me in the deep end with weights on my ankles and a floaty, so it stretched out my back. It felt wonderful. That sounds
Oh.
good.
It
No.
sounds interesting unless the floaties fail and then you just like sink to the bottom.
Right?
Fuck. Help.
Lol.
Just be
Mr.
going under, be
Kaplan,
like,
hello, Megan's blog girlfriend.
that's
So yeah,
me.
so I'm probably going to do my first gym session tomorrow. I'm probably not going to stream the first few, but or video the first few, maybe later on when I'm not so self-conscious because believe it or not, Megan is extremely self-conscious. You can ask Kaplan, she'll tell you. I'm very, very self-conscious about that sort of situation. So hopefully, hopefully in the near future, I will maybe do some videos. And the other problem is when I have to swim, I have to wear a swimming cap, and I don't like that shit at all. I look like a cone head, so I
She
don't want to
legit
wear
did look
that.
like a cone head today, guys. It was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, Kaplan went, well, she saw me swimming.
Yeah, I saw
She
some
laughed
shit.
at me.
I saw
She
some things
laughed
that I
at
can't
me.
unsee.
Hey, oi.
Oi.
I think we're all self-conscious. Also, I'm very self-conscious being prose,
Oh wait,
extremely self-conscious.
but are you gonna use the same swimsuit and the same cap next time for the stream?
Hell no, not when
Oh,
I stream.
okay. She's
Maybe
gonna
I don't know.
fancy it up for you guys.
I'll fancy it up for them. I bought that swimsuit today though. It wasn't the worst, but I don't really like it that much.
I'm not gonna say what I want to say.
Just don't say a word. Don't do it. I was live riding my bike, live in the country, and bam, went into the deep ditch and was asking the chat to help me saying my phone numbers. Oh, shit, lady. That's terrible. I hope you didn't get hurt. That's terrible. I'm not laughing at you or your pain. I'm just laughing because it sounds so weird. Full of water and mosquitoes, could not get out. It was so fun. Oh, do
Do
say.
say
No,
I
no, no.
can't.
Please
Girlfriend runs
don't,
a
babe.
stream.
No, hubby
Oh,
came and
I feel
got me
like
and I
they think
kept
it's
riding.
like sexual. It wasn't sexual. I feel like everyone's making it
No, not at
sexual.
all.
It was like the
There
opposite
was
of that.
nothing sexual.
Like it was.
Very much so.
Oh, fuck me.
Ditch water is what my dad calls tea. Oh, Molly Gordon, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Yeah, Mr. Greedy. It's I'm just curious what specifically rules you were talking about. Because you said you broke every rule, but yeah, you've got like 4 fucking channels. So clearly he fucked up somewhere, or maybe you just change
Yeah,
your channel names. I don't
he
know.
changes his name all the time.
Does he though, or does he just fuck up and get banned and shit and then lose his channels? I don't know if I believe
Probably.
him, so I'm just asking specifically what kind of rules did you break? Because I've broken my fair share too. I don't know how I'm monetized, to be honest. What did I miss? Sexual? I
I'm so
know.
upset by
I
this.
know.
This whole thing with this, that they sent me this, I was pretty damn annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
What the copyright
Like, I did
claim?
nothing. It was like sex and nudity, and they said if I have another
You
one
know,
like that, I will be banned.
it's it's so funny hearing you like bitch and go off about it, and it's like I like what you said because people like me and like probably Nero Trigger and like I don't know other gamers that have been around for a while, we get this shit every single fucking day. Like every because if you think about it, right? And I've said this on my channel as a gamer. Like the content that that we receive and that we display and we put out for you guys, none of that is is free of copyright. None of it. So every single like game we play, the audio is copywritten. The licensing rights to characters and development and even discussing it at times is copywritten. Fucking E3, like Ubisoft, for example, which is one of the gaming
Mm,
studios, like they will copyright just streams, like discussion streams about certain things that even show clips of them. Nintendo is the worst, probably as well. So like like it's not only just playing games, like it's just anything gaming really like related. Like a lot of it is just so um we're just so suppressed to speak up about the thing that we are actually promoting, which is really frustrating because, and this is the argument that many gamers, I've had so many conversations about this with other gamers, like we promote their content and the gaming studios and developers, especially the big companies, they don't give a fuck and like they don't want their product to be promoted in the same way because it's technically copywritten
mm.
and trademarked, and yet they still want us to buy the copies and want us to tell our friends and want us to talk about it, but don't show a clip of it and don't play the music on it and don't do this and don't do that and don't do this. Like it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. If you show anything, Pink Prozac, if you show anything, like if you were to say like, oh, look at this new Mario game, and then you show like a snippet or something. If you show actual content or play any sort of content, because like music, like audio clips, files, like things like that, even photos sometimes if something's not been released or it's like pre-release or something, like even that. Most gamers have to sign like non-disclosures if they play things pre-release date as well. Like I know a few gamers that have quite a few high amount of subscribers and they get stuff content early. They have to sign non-disclosure forms just like if you were to go into a press release or a movie release early. So it's entertainment at the end of the day. In the entertainment business, it falls under the media, gaming and media category. So, yeah, they're very strict on it. So anything we play basically is copywritten. It's not like there's no stream that I can do. There's no game that I can get. So if I'm playing 3 games a day, which I used to stream 3 times a day, I used to do a variety of games like Megan does. I sort of push that for her channel as well because I think it's a great way to be and give everybody some variety. Um, but I was doing 3 streams a day, so you can imagine how many copyright claims I would get. Everything I was doing, like it was just going to get back to me in a copyright claim. I'm lucky I never received a strike, but yeah, like it's fucking near impossible. And frankly, I was actually not going to monetize because of it. Because when you monetize, you partner with YouTube and you get a whole different set of rules that everybody else doesn't have and play by. And it becomes very like, you're under a microscope and they scrutinize people very easily as opposed to if you're not monetized. And frankly, it's not worth it. Like the only reason I've left my monetization, and I've said this is just my personal thing, is because I like the sponsorships. And I know I can do it through a third party Patreon or something like that. But I personally just like the way that YouTube's laid it out. I do like YouTube. I'm not trying to shit completely on YouTube because YouTube's not the reason that you get the copyright claim. The companies are the reason, and it's linked with YouTube. YouTube's just the platform that we can promote it on, essentially. So YouTube's just doing their job protecting copyright by companies. That's fair enough. But YouTube is obviously the one that we're getting the email from, and it will say, this developer or this song or this artist or this recording company, whatever it is that you're doing. So it's not really YouTube's fault, but when you do monetize with YouTube, you are partnered with them. So they do take half of your shit and then put you on this big rule book, because that's, pretty much standard with almost any contract. And that's essentially what you're doing. You're signing up like a contract to partner with YouTube. So if you go to my channel, it says partner or YouTube partnered or whatever, because I am. And like I said, the only reason I'm doing it is because I like sponsors. But in terms of making money for ad revenue, like, first of all, like I said, everything gets copywritten, so you'd have to go and appeal every claim that you get just to keep your videos up. You have to make sure that if you're playing anything that has nudity or sex or any sort of content like that, you've got to like pan the camera if you can during the gameplay. It's ridiculous. Like, I know streamers that play raunchy content, which they don't do it on purpose. It just, they might be playing a new game and it happens to have something, and they'll literally have to pan and like miss half of the scene of something, and then you're ridding your audience of that experience because they're missing a part of it, and that's all because of copyright. Like, it's really ridiculous the lengths we have to go. We can't even just play a game. And anyway, rant over. I'll stop. Sorry, I could just go on. Apologies. I just want to
No worries.
say my piece on it, because you started talking about it and I liked what you said about it, because it's exactly on point. And I just thought that, maybe I'd say a bit about the monetization as well, because everybody seems to be really fucking keen to get it. And I don't think people realize that it just comes with a lot of fuckery, and it's really not it's not worth getting it unless you're going to be providing something that you can get ad revenue from. And also, advertisers, it depends on what content you have. You might not get a lot of advertisers wanting to promote your channel. So, for example, different advertisers pay different rates as well. So depending on your channel, you might get, like, let's hypothetically say that I get the advertisers that promote 20 cents per view or something. Then somebody else might get advertisers based on their content that they're providing 13 cents per view, etc. Like, it's just what you're providing. So I just would suggest to people to do your research on what your category and branding is of your channel, first of all, and have one. And then secondly, like, if it's even worth monetizing. And that's about it. That's all I have to say.
I will say this, and I think maybe in a way it can be helpful, because most of you know Megan's blog is my main channel. I don't call myself a gamer, but I do have a gaming channel. And I think it's kind of nice that I can see both sides of the world. And if I show you my gaming channel, I'm not going to lie, the layout is a whole lot better on there than what it is on this channel, because gaming channels, you have to put in so much more work, because there are so many people playing the same game, and things like that. And it's just, and then you've got all this shit, like, literally played the game for half an hour, and I got hit with a notice, and they like literally told me they're going to ban my channel if I do it again. So I had to appeal that. And so I feel like I liked this topic because I feel like I can look at it from both sides.
I've even seen people.
Gaming it's not easy. It's not an easy task to be a gamer, not at all. And I watch more gamers. I'm not going to lie. I watch more gamers than I do non-gamers. So I enjoy watching gaming videos. I mean,
I've even seen people that get, like, I've had friends personally. I've seen it during a live stream that have streamed. They won't use the Restream app. They will just stream another streamer playing something or another streamer doing something, which technically is not copywritten, but the copyright policy from YouTube is just essentially putting any other content that is not basically your own on your own channel. So it's as long as you're doing your own thing, it doesn't matter. They had the same principle and concept behind the sub for sub thing. So YouTube's policy was that. So I've seen my friends literally streaming, and then let's say they might put up maybe one of my streams or something like that. They'll insta get their stream stopped. I've had friends that have gotten their stream stopped in the middle of it.
OTK lost his channel.
OTK was one of them. Zero was one of them. In the middle of the stream, they just beep. YouTube just cut it. Just cut it. Yep, just cut it midstream because they were just showing something else. It wasn't even like full. Yeah, it was just straight up. Like, So they're very fucking strict. Like I said, I don't know how my channel's still going because I don't really
Well,
follow the rules, to be honest.
this is the frustrating thing. Like the other day, I went to go and make an AdSense account for my Lotus games, and I cannot do it because I said I have copyright problems. So I went back. I was like, but I appealed all of them, and I went back, and I still have these copyright things coming through now on the Medal of Honor games, and I was like, oh my god, I played it 11 months ago. So yeah,
My partner's so worried that
it's a
Prozac.
lot
Well,
of work.
your name is Pink Prozac. So if you keep it as one word title, you shouldn't get copywritten. If you were to separate that word, possibly the trademark of Prozac itself might be. I don't know, but I couldn't tell you for sure. But I would say that if you keep it the way it is, I don't see a reason why, because there's a lot of channel names that have wordplay like that. There's a lot of people that will like there are people that literally have like I'm fucking like Eminem, like Slim Shady, Drake. Like people will literally put, PewDiePie and shit. So you can get away with that. So I wouldn't
It's
say
like
that Pink Prozac as
it's like
one word is, yeah. We multi-stream on YouTube, Facebook,
Nero
Twitch,
said, there was
Twitter,
a
and TikTok.
guy called I Pick My Butt.
Um,
There
yeah,
was a guy
YouTube.
on YouTube who had a name called I Pick My Butt, and
I've
his
seen a lot.
channel grew like you cannot believe, and his
Yeah,
name
it
is still
doesn't.
I Pick My Butt.
Yeah, the title doesn't
So,
make it. That doesn't matter.
yeah,
The name doesn't really matter. Multi-streaming. If you're using Restream, B lady. I don't know that YouTube. Like I don't know. YouTube frowns upon that shit, and it depends what. It depends what exactly you're doing, like, and how often you're doing it. I know that they frown upon it, and I know that there's a certain. If you do a certain thing, they will like. They might ban you, but I can't remember what it is right now. And if I go back up and answer the other questions, how are you a YouTube partner as a new gamer? What should I look out for? Um, like I said, when you monetize, I'm not partnered with them in the sense of like I'm like in 100,000 subscriber range. Like they have different like tiers essentially, and they show you those tiers when monetization is offered to you. So this is probably no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about because I've not been monetized. When you get offered monetization, it essentially puts you into like a tier group to try and grow you and essentially be part of YouTube's community. And then you become YouTube, like you partner with YouTube when you monetize, basically. And what that involves is you get sponsorships or members, as they call it now. As a gamer, I can get sponsors. I have sponsors. Um, you can obviously do super chats. Super chats become available. Um, there's a few other things you can do with the channel as well, which I wasn't too interested in. My main thing was the sponsorships. The super chat I don't have enabled because it's fucking ridiculous. Um, and then you make ads, you make money off of AdSense. So your videos can then become you know they can become available to be monetized. So you can actually manually do this also, by the way. So it's not an automatic when you monetize everything just starts making money. It doesn't work that way. So you have to usually manually go on it, or like you'll put like an auto for all your videos. You can go back and monetize everything you've ever posted up. Like so you can do a whole flush, which takes forever, by the way. So when I got monetized, I think I had uploaded approximately, give or take, like 558 videos. It was a lot of content, you guys, like a fuck ton. Like I used to stream for like hours and hours and hours. So it wasn't like 1 hour videos, like it was like 8 hour stream, 6 hour stream, 9 hour stream. So I went back and I monetized all my shit, which took me forever. But then every video that I post up, like after that, I have to monetize individually. Like there are people that can just they do automatically do it. But I tend to do them individually because I don't feel like everything deserves to make money. Like not that it makes money, but like I'm not going to monetize something that I'm just sitting there talking shit pretty much basically. Like I'll monetize content. If I think something is worthy of being of content that I've provided content, then I'll slap a monetization badge on it. You can also when you monetize like literally go in and into each video and edit exactly where you put like ads and stuff in your videos, which I'm sure you guys have seen when you watch other YouTubers. You'll be watching a video and then an ad will come up in the middle of the video. So that somebody's put that mark there. So you can put, I think, up to 10. So if you're really a greedy fuck, you can literally like you can marker every single thing you've done. So if I was trying to make money off of it, I could have gone back and sat there and individually marked or automatically marked each video the same way and put like add and add and add and add. Like I could have done everything for like 600 videos, 558 roughly. That's a lot of shit, but I didn't do it because I'm not doing YouTube to make money. Like I like the sponsorships because I like the idea of somebody believing in my channel so much and supporting it on a month to month basis and paying for that and then giving them a reward because it feels like I don't know. I want to say the word community, but people have made me sort of hate that word now. But yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to build up a loyal base of, subscribers and like people that I could talk to, like-minded, gamers and people into entertainment and people that want to just talk shit and talk about movies and play games with me and have a laugh and make people laugh. That's all I wanted to do. And if I make something out of it, then sweet. And if forget the money that we do get as gamers is usually based off like anyone will tell you, not just gamers, that the only money you really make off of YouTube is from donations. So that's what I'm more focused on is growing a community and giving back to them what I get from them. Like that's all I ever do. So if I get money donated from like let's say Rebecca donates money to me and Megan donates money to me and Mel donates money to me. And then at the end of the month I have like $50. Well, I'm gonna ask Megan, Mel, and Rebecca what game do you guys want me to play? Because you guys paid for it basically. So that's kind of how I've worked personally in my channel. I did 4 giveaways within the first year of my channel before I even hit 1,000 subscribers. So everything I've ever received, I've given 10 times back. So I'm definitely not a channel to make like trying to make money, but I can tell you like what makes money and what doesn't make money. No, I don't use Twitch. I fucking hate Twitch. I'm a YouTuber. That's what I mean. Like I'm not going to sit here and like shit all over YouTube. I know a lot of people do it, but guys, we're on YouTube right now. Like, come on, a little respect. Like, I love YouTube. I'm not going to shit on YouTube. Like, they're not perfect, but you know what organization is, and I did partner with them, so they want to take half my shit. Like, so be it. That's how it goes, right? It's just business. I run a business in real life, so I know how it works. It's not really fair, but they're the corporation and we're the little guys, and we got to work. Work, 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 work. Okay, babe, you can talk now.
Right, no, everybody's listening to you. It's fine.
Yeah,
They're enjoying your advice.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm even saying. Like, I'm just trying to help people because I just see everyone like worrying about, losing their channel over things that they maybe are misinformed on, not knowledgeable. Um, but I was always like that though. I always was helping like the small timers. When I started my channel, it was full of kids, believe it or not. Like, and I just sat there constantly helping, new people coming into the platform and telling them, not what to do or how to do it, because everyone has their own way of doing things, and I believe that do what works for you. But I'll give advice, or I'll generalize, and I'll give advice on my experience and what I think could work, and then I give people options. The only time I'll ever be like, oh no, don't fucking do that, is if I know that it's like something that's wrong and I've seen like 10 people have the same, bad experience. But otherwise I don't preach to anybody of how to do YouTube. Like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, this is how you do YouTube and this is how you make money and like you're a wanker for doing this. Like everyone should do whatever they want to do. But I can just talk on my experiences, and my channel's changed. It's actually changed three to four times, probably, yeah. There's been three significant like time shift kind of changes in my channel that I've sort of noticed. And then there were some that I created myself because I felt like my channel had to change. Like I basically started from scratch a few times. So yeah, my subscriber count doesn't really reflect the amount of time I've put into that channel. Nor do the videos currently either, because I've actually been away from my channel so long that everybody else's videos have now caught up to mine. But But yeah, like I had a shit ton of content on there. And I remember it always made me feel better about myself because when I used to have people that would talk down to me or talk shit to me, because I don't believe that anyone's better than anybody else. But when I would have people talk shit to me and talk down to me and say, well, oh, well, you know, you've only got 1,000 subscribers and I've got 4,000. And then I would say, yes, but how many people do you get watching you and how many people do you get commenting and how much content have you put out there? And then they'd have like 150 videos with like 2 hour videos each time, like 2 hour clips each time, or like maybe 5-10 minute clips. And I had like 600 videos of like 9 hour streams per, you know, not all of them, but like over the 4 hour mark on a minimum. And I do that 3 times a day. So I was like, look, you know, at the end of the day, like sometimes it is all about personality. Sometimes it's just what people want to watch. But I just felt better about myself. As long as I work hard, for me, that's all that matters. Like, and then, you know, people can do or feel or think however they want to. For me, as long as I know that I've worked hard for it, then I'm good. She says, so should I download a simple racing game which I love and go live and pray for the best? You should do whatever you want to do, B lady, and not really worry too much about it, frankly. Because I think that just when you get caught up in the YouTube shit and the drama and how to do this and what should I do and oh my god,
Hey,
is
Gemma.
this right? Is this wrong? Like you're gonna just end up doing your own head in. Like honestly, just have fun and just play games, do what you want. Like I said, there's nothing you're gonna play that you probably won't get a copyright claim on. So you know you don't have to do what I did. You can go like Megan is doing and you can appeal it, which you know I encourage people to do that. But at the same time, you're not to be fair, you're not making money off the game anyway, so you don't have to do it now. If you want to do it if you monetize eventually, then I would say go back and appeal them, or just appeal it because of the principle, which I think is what Megan is doing. But yeah, there's no need to do that while you're not monetized though, technically, because you're not really doing anything like that unless they're blocking your video. Then yes, you can go and appeal it because then that's shit because people don't get to see the content you've just provided. But they don't usually block it. Like it'll tell you when they give you a notice if they'll say something like it's not advertiser friendly. It just depends. Sometimes I'll be like, no, you've shown something. This is banned worldwide. And if you go into your video manager, it will actually show you as well what under what classification it was put under. I don't get what is copyright for. I'm not monetized. I rather give promotion to have you seen stuff channels are getting.
Can I just answer Diary if you don't mind?
Mm.
Diary of the Mind. I've used Nightbot for a very long time, but him and I just tend to have arguments from time to time. Oh my god, you're so. Oh my! I have a lurker in my stream. Just so you guys know, I have a lurker. Can anybody take a guess who my lurker
I feel like
is?
I know who your lurker is because I feel like I saw your
Wait,
lurker
don't
about
say
half an hour
anything.
ago.
Don't say anything. My lurker is in the chat, and
I won't say anything.
but yeah, I want to. Oh, sorry, Free World. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. I've used Nightbot for a long time, Diary of Mine, but then there was a time that Nightbot went a little bit rogue on me, so I stopped using it just for a wee bit. But I remember it was back on, and there's actually a story about me and Nightbot. So if you want to hear it, I'll let you guys know. If Kaplan is done talking, I'll let you know about Nightbot, how Nightbot came into my life. It's the number one lurker in our community. That's all I'm gonna say.
B lady, I don't know what you mean. Do you go for promotions? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Go on, tell your Nightbot story. You've told it before.
Okay. So, sorry, I'm getting messages. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we want hangout. With who? Anyway, so for those of you who don't know, A very long time ago, a person by the name of Mr. Kaplan came into my streams and
She sounds sexual,
followed
but keep going
me
with the story.
followed me around on YouTube for a little bit, and we became friends. And then I decided, she became quite the regular in my streams, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to go check her channel out. So I did. I went to her channel and I looked at a few of her streams. I didn't say a word. I didn't do anything because, people are always kind of different when they come to your streams compared to their own streams. So I wanted to go and suss her out. So I did. And then I saw this Nightbot situation and I started to talk in her streams. She almost fell off her chair the first time I went in there. And I actually typed, and then I saw this Nightbot, and I love this Nightbot situation. So we've been talking though as friends, like on Twitter, blah 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 blah, and like we were just friends. And then I eventually asked her to please help me with the Nightbot, and our very first video interaction call was on Skype, and then and then it was history, guys.
It was interesting.
After that, it was history after that. But she taught me how to use Nightbot and showed me the ropes and helped me out with that. Spent a good hour on that.
Oh God, I had so many people ask me how to do Nightbot, and I almost made. And here's the thing: I can't do I can't do edited videos, and I remember on the 15th person. I was like, Jesus, I've got to make a video about how to use Nightbot because all these people keep asking me and I keep, I don't have time to get around to each person. And it's funny because with Megan, and I don't want to say this because what if someone knows? Because it was the year from back in the day who I rejected because I used to palm people off and just be like, just Google it, just YouTube it. And when Megan asked me, I was like, I can show you. And we did a Skype. We did a we did a Skype call, and
on the 16th of February we did the Skype call.
Checking her out. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I saw her for the first time, and I was like, oh, up close and personal, and
yeah. I look like absolute trash too, because when we did that, we were just friends at this point, guys. So well, we not even we were fairly platonic and new to each other, and that's literally how that was how we sort of met, really, because she came to my channel. I had been in hers, asked her questions and stuff while she was moving from Thailand to China, and while she was doing that move, I was trying to start to get to know her, and then a little while later she came into mine, and I was just flabbergasted because I was in such awe of her and who she was and what she did for people, and she was so inspirational and just fucking awesome. So I was like, oh my God, she's in my channel. And then I felt like I should tone it down. And so when she talked about Nightbot, I was like, oh, I can do that. That's not something that I'm going to ruin and fuck up, and be Kaplan, because I was just sitting there always swearing and being myself and very different to Megan. If you guys have not been to my channel, I'm very different to Megan. You can probably tell from hearing me talk now, but I was just I put on my best behavior cap basically, but I'm not gonna lie, I was checking her out, but yeah, it was pretty platonic though. I helped her out, I did my good deed, and we left it at that. Like Megan says, the rest was history.
She had no idea though that I was like, oh damn.
No, I was legit just so you want to open Nightbot and press this button and do this? Are you doing it? Are you looking? I was just let's get this done. I was trying not to.
We bonded over Nightbot, I think. And that's how we actually got to talk more and more and more. So, yeah. And I've loved her ever since, guys.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that situation.
I did. I still do. Of course I do. Sweet story. I mean, I like to think so.
almighty, get a damn motel room.
Hey, there he is.
All this romance, all this romantic. Oh,
Listen,
no.
listen. Megan was romanticizing it. I was just going to talk about how I was checking out her butt when she bent over the first time, but I mean, you know,
I don't want to know about her butt.
look, Cab7, you came into this moist stream. It's going to be moist. You know this.
Oh,
You know it.
fine. That's fine. I love moist.
There you go, guys. Surprise!
Oh my goodness. Um, listen, I was lurking,
I know you were. You're always lurking.
and I was actually getting kind of excited while you two were talking about romance. Okay, just a little bit,
Oh,
just a little. All right. I
oh.
was thinking about the back seat of a car. That's it. Oh man.
Oh.
So how you two
And
girls doing besides hot and bothered for each other?
I had a good day with
Yeah.
her. We
Yeah.
spent the whole day together, pretty much.
Did you?
She
Where'd you
went
go?
with me to the gym and everything,
It was
and helped
fun.
me sign up for it. And she went swimming with me and went with me to get my dinner. Like, we spent all day together. It was really nice. I
Oh,
enjoyed it. Of course I did.
that sounds very.
Oh,
Hey,
Cab's
Gracie,
dropping
how
out for
you doing?
once. Cab, you're lagging out a bit.
I'm lagging.
Yep, you are.
Just a little bit.
Oh, maybe I'll leave and come back.
Yeah, try that.
Let's see
Hop
if
out and
that.
come back in.
We'll see if that works. I'll be back.
Sexual.
Hey, Gracie, how you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see, girl. If there's anybody in this chat that does not know Cab7, and I'm sure you all do, but if there isn't anybody that doesn't know him, I'm going to drop his link. You need to be subscribed to him.
It's nice to see everybody in this chat, by the way, 13 people. If you guys have any questions for Megan or me or Cab7, if he comes back, go for it. Shoot. I like questions. I love answering questions.
Yes, it's Friday night. Last Friday night. I kissed a girl and I liked it.
It's like a round of Katy Perry songs now.
Uh-huh.
Cause baby, you're a firework. Oh shit. What is the meaning of life? Oh shit.
That's a tough one.
Rainbows, obviously. Rainbows is the answer to that. Rainbows is the
No,
meaning of life.
disagree.
Yes. It's rainbows.
Sunsets and sunrises and stars.
That can't be the meaning of life. Rainbows is the meaning of life. Don't you get it? Because a rainbow is a variety of different colors, and you go from one end of the rainbow to the other end of the rainbow, and you experience all the different colors, which is a symbol of all the life stages in life. Hence, meaning of life. Yeah, that's right. Mic drop, Kaplan. What should I make for lunch? Tuna sandwich.
Yes.
Wing order numbers 1, 12, 8, 13, 6, 24, 9. Listen, if that fucking works, I want $100,000.
Only
$1 million. If those numbers work, I want a cart, please. Pink Prozac, thank you. You're welcome.
For my moderators, those are my commands.
Sorry, I got stuck in traffic.
You got stuck in the network somewhere.
Am I still lagging?
Are you good?
No.
Are you sure I'm not lagging?
Yeah, you're not. You're
Sure.
good.
Okay, is my voice keeping up with my actual? Can you hear me?
No, your mouth is not like in sync with your audio. It looks so funny. No, keep doing it. It looks so funny though. Because on mine,
Oh,
it's because I'm watching the stream back, so for me, it's actually like it looks like he's lagging.
It's
I've
not
been,
That's
I've
funny
been
as fuck.
watching. I've been watching too many Japanese films.
How's your morning going, Ben?
Excellent. Excellent. Had an excellent live stream. Love all the people that come there. And that started my day off excellently. So, and
I'm
I
very
see
sorry
my
I
friend
wasn't
out
there.
there, the bee lady apiary. That lady right there is epic, awesome. She loves bees, and I love bees, and that's our commonality. We love bees together. And I got to say, for anyone that is not subscribed to that lady, you need to subscribe to Bee Lady Apiary. I am so serious. I've known her for a couple of years now.
I've known her
She's
for a couple of
jolly.
years
She's
too.
hyper. She's ADD. She's ABCDEF. She's ZYXNT. She's everything. And if you want to know about bees, she'll let you know.
And she's funny too. Very
Oh,
funny.
yeah. Yeah, she is. I don't
Cab7,
want
what do
nothing,
you
girl.
want?
I don't want nothing, girl. I got everything I need.
Only reason I wasn't in your stream, Ben, was because I started my gaming stream at the same time that you started, but I ended up having problems because YouTube told me, I don't know if you heard, but YouTube told me that I got a big warning on my gaming channel that it contains sex and nudity, and if I get another one like that, they're going to ban my channel. The
What?
best part of it was there was no sex or nudity.
Wait a second. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. That's all it should be.
And I joined the gym. I'm going to get
I know.
strong.
I already know that. I already know that. I was lurking. Trust me.
I know you were.
So while you join the gym, and if you put it on video, I'm going to be eating my Twinkies and my Hostess cake and eating my Reese's peanut butter cups and drinking my Coca-Cola. I'm going to say, go, girl, you go.
I'll do it for both of us, Ben.
Yeah.
He's gonna be cheering you on while eating a Twinkie. That's funny.
Again, guys, if there's anybody in here that doesn't know Cab, please.
You don't have to subscribe to my channel, okay? None of you have to subscribe to my channel. None of you. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just I was stunned. Come here.
He's being a robot again.
He's a robot again.
I am. I'm a robot again. I see it.
That's
It's
so weird.
lagging. Yeah, I'm watching it lag.
You've never had this problem.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, there you go. If you guys don't know my darling, beautiful, gorgeous girlfriend, please subscribe to her. Rebecca's going to drop the link in a second.
Not necessary. Thanks, Rebecca.
Thanks, Rebecca. What about me?
What do you mean?
Like, look what it says.
I see what it says.
Lol.
The Bee Lady Apiary, that is survivor food. It has at least a 1,000-year shelf life. So get all the Twinkies that you can and store them safely in your house. And I'll be over with my
Twinkies. I have Twinkies.
Yummy.
I don't know if I should eat them or not.
Yes, eat them.
Please share the stream for me. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you.
Rebecca, I still have some of the Twinkies you sent me. Can I still eat them? Or should I not?
They're good for 1,000 years.
How long?
Yeah.
They are not good for six. They have an expiration date on them.
Don't believe them. Whoever told you that is lying. They're good for 1,000 years.
Twinkies never go bad. You guys,
Right.
I'm going to eat one of these Twinkies, and if I get violently ill, I'm blaming all of you. Like, you guys made me eat the 10-year-old Twinkie.
Okay, if you refresh the stream, I've retitled it.
Had you for ages. Oh, anyone who subscribed to me, I appreciate it. Who's been subscribed to me or does. It's just a
Hey,
formality. Yeah, but they have dairy in them, and I'm always like very weary when it comes to dairy. I think like anything with dairy, you should probably believe the expiration date. Maybe it would be different if it was like crackers or something, like they do in the MREs and stuff. But yeah, no, not dairy. It's not
Pepper Pop,
actual
how you
dairy.
doing?
It's like processed substitute. I thought it was like fresh cream they put in Twinkies. Cab's just like, oh shit, I can't with him. It's powdered chemical dairy. My life is a lie. I thought it was real, like proper cream.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
disappointment.
fake bread, and that's why they last so long. And you know what goes off? It's not even the cream that goes off, it's the sponge that goes off first. We have Tinkies in South Africa too. We call them Tinkies, not Twinkies, but we have Tinkies.
It's funny because Cab's saying like, ugh, no one's gonna get this reference, but Cab's talking about how they last 1,000 years, and in the movie Zombieland, this guy he just wants to have a Twinkie, and everything's like, the zombies have taken over, obviously, and
Mm.
he's like, I just fucking miss Twinkies, and he just wants to have a Twinkie, like, because that's the only thing that like lasts. So it just reminded me of that. Like, it's funny that he said that. Also, Zombieland 2 is coming out, guys. It looks fucking sick. I'm excited. No one knows my references.
Never seen that.
Unbelievable. Thank you, Rebecca. I needed one person who knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, yes, great. 2 people. Fantastic.
I don't know,
Makes
maybe you
me
can watch it
happy.
with me sometime, babe.
It's great. It's funny as fuck. It's a zombie film, but it's like kind of like Shaun of the Dead. It's really funny. Please tell me you've seen Shaun of the Dead. Oh, God. She hasn't seen Shaun of the Dead. Can you not hear me?
Hmm?
You can't hear me again.
No, I didn't hear you for a second. What did you
Fuck
say?
me all day with this shit. I said, have you seen Shaun of the Dead?
That name sounds very familiar,
Well,
but I
yeah.
don't think I've actually seen it. No, I haven't seen it.
Oh God, you kill my soul, babe.
And
You
all
kill
the
my
time,
soul.
every day.
Yep. But I thought you liked horror movies.
I do, but what did I tell you about watching movies?
Yeah, but they're old though. So like, you know, didn't you used to watch movies back in the day?
Yes, but not alone.
Well,
Series,
I
I'm
don't,
not
I
by
don't know what that
myself.
means. Like, I don't know what you were doing for life 10 years ago. What do you mean not alone? Like, I don't know who you're with. Fuck's
You're
sake.
not alone.
Oh God. All right. Next subject. Cab7. Give me something, please.
I am here with you. I need
Help
to
a
sing my
sister
song
out.
on Cab7's Sing Your Heart Out. I need to do it before my holiday is over. Why are you not coming back to me, Cab?
He's in the chat. He's
Please
doing his
come back
thing.
to me.
He's talking about. He's on the Twinkies. He's having a
I put
Twinkie
his name in my
situation.
title and then he jumped out of my stream.
Oh, did he leave?
Yeah,
Oh, he
he's
jumped
out.
out.
Jumped out
Okay.
of the panel after I put his name. Just after I put his name in the whatchamacallit.
Well, because you're using Hangouts still, not Zoom, right?
Yeah,
Just Google
I haven't
Hangouts.
bought it yet. I actually need to do that. It's $20, $15
Redonkulous.
a
I'm
month.
actually
But
just
I really
happy that I
love that
don't I
because
don't do what you guys do.
that quality is fan fucking tastic, and I
It
don't
is
need a
really good.
green screen, which is
Yeah,
false.
it is really really good. I like it. I think it makes everything really clear. It looks very professional.
Have I used Cab7 Oh, she's talking to Cab7. StreamYard, I prefer Zoom over StreamYards. I've used both. I prefer Zoom.
Can watch something together. We've watched a lot of things together, actually. We've watched a few shows together and movies.
What? One is not enough. I gotta have a pair.
What is that? Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
Vanilla pudding.
Oh my god, I was just gonna say, is that pudding? Oh my god.
Very good.
Oh, Cab.
One.
See,
You normally
this
have
is what I'll
butterscotch.
be doing. While I'm watching you're going to the gym videos, I'll be eating this.
That looks fucking delicious.
It's
Oh
very
my god.
good.
Oh my god, stop.
By the way, Pepper Bob is in the stream. He said that your stream made him cry.
What? Who
Maybe
said that?
made him cry.
Who?
Pepper Bob.
Why?
Pepper Bob.
Why?
I think it means in a good way.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Prepper Bob.
That's bad.
Wow.
It's an inspirational. Was it an inspirational stream?
Okay, well, yeah, I try to make it that way.
Well, then I assume that's why he cried.
Oh. Oh. Here, Prepper Bob. Here, Prepper Bob. Here, open up.
Listen, I've just got my usual.
Coca-Cola.
I'm gonna have to go get a fucking Yogo now.
You guys suck. I don't have any of them.
He's made me so jolly.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have to get like a chocolate.
jelly.
I've got chocolate pudding.
Yeah.
You don't like chocolate? Just
Yeah.
vanilla? Oh, you
Yeah.
do? Okay. I've got chocolate. I like vanilla too. Vanilla's my favorite though.
Yeah.
Or like, do you like vanilla custard? Because that shit's delicious.
Oh yes, vanilla custard is the best.
It's just, oh my god.
Chocolate.
Oh.
Good.
Oh my god, he's got chocolate too.
I've got chocolate at home at my house.
Very good.
Oh my god, Cab7's got all the puddings. Beginning, so Megan suggested a mouse. Oh, so you're PC gamer, B lady. I can't help you with that situation. I'm a console chick.
I can help you with that. Hey Herman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, do you guys still have snack packs?
Yeah.
Yeah. My sister bought them once from like an Americanized sort of westernized Americanized store here, where they sell just American stuff to Australians. She went and got snack packs because of Billy Madison. That's where it started.
Supernatural Lost Adventures. Welcome to the stream. Herman is saying hello to both of you.
Hey Herman, how you doing?
Hi Herman.
Nice to see you. It's really nice to see you, Herman.
Wow.
Okay, Herman. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that for taking the time. Thank you. Supernatural Lost Adventures. That's a new person to my chat. So welcome to the hashtag Loyal Squad if you did decide to subscribe. It's nice to have you here.
Can you even hear me at all?
No, we hear your food moans.
Oh God, this is good.
Oh my God, I can't. I have to go get one. He's killing me.
Oh.
You both suck.
All right, that's 3.
You didn't give me a bite of the chocolate one, Ben.
I'm done.
He didn't even share, guys.
Because you're too busy talking to your girlfriend.
I was talking to the chat. She was not listening to me. She was watching you.
La 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 la. Man, I'm hyper now.
God, he's going to be bouncing off of the walls in a second.
Yeah.
Listen, I asked you for a certain person, and that person didn't arrive. So you need to send out a notice to her when you have time.
I did. I already did. Yeah.
You sent a notice to her?
Huh?
You sent a notice to that person?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Oh. What happened to Kaplan? She went to go get a dessert, didn't she?
Yes.
Oh, babe. Bring me one. I wanna gone fishing. No, you don't get to do that. Your name's in the title. If your name's in the title, you're obliged to be up here.
The bee lady apiary, you don't realize how much pudding I've got in my storeroom.
Playing Cab7.
Yay!
Lol. 17 people in the stream. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And please check out these people on my panel as well as my moderators. We have Rebecca's Realm and we also have Diary of Her Mind. Please check them out. They're all awesome.
The bee lady apiary, I have wine barrels full of chocolate and vanilla pudding.
Me, I have no pudding. I have Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but you're going to the gym. You can't have Coca-Cola. You can't have pudding. Can't have candy. Can't have cakes. Nope.
Is Cab7 losing it? No, he's on a sugar rush. This is still nothing, the big lady.
This ain't nothing.
You ain't seen nothing yet, girl. You ain't seen nothing yet. He's getting moist. He's only just starting to get moist.
I'm always moist, girl. You know that.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Wow.
Thank you guys for taking the time out to come and say hello to me and people on my panel. I really appreciate that. It's lovely to have you all here. And I hope that you'll stick around and join me on my gym journey when I decide to start posting it. Moister than an oyster. Exactly, Pink Prozac. Story of Dory, welcome to the stream. How are you? Good to see you. You know what? This is Cab7's thing, but I'm going to steal it for Story of Dory. Big hug.
That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it. Yeah.
Thank you for going live. Please don't thank me for going live, Zach. Like I said before, if it wasn't for the people that come over to my streams, I wouldn't have a channel. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you know, Zach. I think you're awesome. I really do. I see you all the time, everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, people want to know who we are, who we are. Then we tell them, we are the moisted tears.
Keep going, girl. Keep going.
Oh, crap. So it starts. But yeah.
Auntie H, big old hug.
Hey, Auntie H, how you doing? Where do you see Auntie H? Oh, there she is. Hello, Moisted Tea and Megan. Hello, Mr. Kaplan, Cab7. Hello, mods, chat. Hope everyone, that is so nice to take the time to write all of that.
That takes a long time.
Purgatory Paranormal, my girlfriend sitting there palming her face like, my God, I'm dating this Megan's blog. What am I doing with my life?
Oh.
Purgatory Paranormal of NY, welcome to the stream.
Hello, Purgatory Paranormal. Wow.
I will say this. I have my song ready and prepared, and I have the person that I'm dedicating it to ready for your fucking sing your heart out.
What?
And I just can't get there, Ben. I've tried. I've really tried. I even tried to wake up to be there on time. I set an alarm and I killed the alarm and I passed out and went back to sleep again.
Well, I'm changing the day.
It doesn't help that I'm going to sleep at like 7. I mean, your thing is at 7, and it doesn't help that I'm going to sleep at like 3 in the morning. So it's my own fault.
The bee lady called YouTube wild. Why is YouTube wild in the US? I don't know.
You could sing from a phone, Chili Cool Adventures. Just put a microphone, put your headphones in, and then you sing from the phone. You know what the funny thing is when I watch, and this is just my opinion, like I'm not saying anybody's doing any wrong, but when I watch the people that do it while they listen to music, it kind of comes across a little bit delayed. Does that make sense? Like it comes across like because they're waiting for the right beat. I don't know. I feel like I tried to do it like that myself. I was practicing and I was like, I don't like the way this looks. So now I've decided that for myself, I'm going to just learn all the words out of my head for your thing, Senora.
What?
Did you hear anything I just said? I said it. I've watched how people listen to music in their ears on your thing.
Yes.
And then but then they sing and then it's like they're waiting for the right beat and then it becomes sort of delayed. Stop mocking me, Ben. Yes. They can't see you when you're doing that. He's mocking me, guys. He's making fun of me. Are you rocking in your chair there? Are you enjoying your rocking there? Are you rocking?
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Can I still watch the stream? What do you mean? Of course you can. You can watch any stream that anybody leaves up. I ate 2 puddings. What, babe? 2? You didn't even share with me. You guys didn't share. What is wrong with you? You and Ben, neither one of you want to share with me. Guys, you don't want to share with me. Oh, snap.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm doing it now.
Snap.
Whoa. Wow.
Sorry, you said, oh, snap. I thought I was supposed to snap.
Bend and snap. Bend and snap. You got to bend and snap, Creeper Wacky. Stand up, bend and snap. And then you could rock like Cab7. There you go. Wait, guys, wait. Bend, bend. Got to bend. Do you know how to bend and snap? No,
bend.
No. You got to
bend.
No. Let me show you how it's done.
Bend.
Oh, look at this fat body. Okay, you ready? This is how it goes.
Yes.
Bend and snap.
Bend and snap. Bend and
wait,
snap.
Wait, guys.
Bend and snap. Bend and snap. Bend and snap.
You gotta bend and snap.
Oh my word. That was one hell of a workout.
Are you baking in the heat of China? Baking in the heat of China today?
I'm fucking dying. You have no idea. 40 degrees Celsius, over 104.
104. But you got air conditioning in there, right?
Not in this room. Not because I've got it at the moment. You'll laugh at me. Look at this situation.
What the hell is that?
Wait a minute. Hold on, I was closing tabs. I need to see this. I lost my window. Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. That's it?
Let me show you a fan. I'll show you a fan. There's a fan right there. That thing is huge. That's a fan.
I need one of those. My entire YouTube phone shut down as Dave came on.
28 Margie Yeomans. Paranormal.
Margie.
The B-ladies out there.
I was trying to teach them Legally Blonde moves. It didn't work out too well. I was trying very hard.
Yeah, I would have been up sooner, but my wife needed some help with something. And if I wouldn't have done that, I would have been killed.
Don't even go there, Dave. Don't even go there.
I was going to say something extremely inappropriate, and I decided.
We're tired of hearing about your cookie dough, okay?
Yeah. I got to shave today. This is nuts, man. I got to shave.
Megan.
And I got to go get my hair cut.
Bend and snap.
Ben and Scott. Ben and Scott. And Scott. The best part of waking up is Cameron's in your cup.
Oh, hell no. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
No.
Hey, Rebecca, see, listen to this. Story of Dory says, Megan's fan is the seed that grew Ben's fan.
That's right, Purgatory Paranormal. Happy wife, happy life, and you don't get slapped.
Guys, don't forget to smash that like button for Cab7 bending and snapping. There's a lot of good shit that happens on my streams that people don't see. You know that, right?
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Yes, I have secret cot shots of Cab, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know.
They're we're selling them for $45 each.
There's my PayPal.
But now remember, there is the $79.95 pinup calendar. It's full spread, opens up with Cab. I'm not going to tell you what's on it, or what he's not wearing, but
right.
Yeah, $79.95 calendars.
Let's just say Bill Cosby would be proud of me.
Oh my goodness. Hey, it's Fat Albert.
Oh God, this is so
what
funny.
a day! What a glorious day!
Where is my girlfriend, babe? Babe,
she's cleaning up after herself. She ate 2 puddings.
Babe.
Dave, I don't know if she's calling you babe or if she's calling me babe.
I got you, babe.
That's you.
I got you, babe.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Rebecca C, is this the new Jazzercise? Okay. Maybe I should make Jazzercise videos. What do you think?
I joined the gym today, Wacky.
I'm not disciplined enough to go to a gym. I'm surrounded by them.
You look like Dorothy on the Golden Girls there at Green Bay.
Yeah. I know what's funny about the gym. You know, everyone goes to the gym, works out, and I'm not knocking them. But if you would just get out and walk around your neighborhood, you know, like around the block a couple times, you probably get a good cardio, you know?
No, I want to build muscles. I want to get my definition back. I used to have a lot of definition in my body. Now I don't.
Green Bay Wacky has a lot of definition in his ass. He really does.
Hello, Diary of Her Mind. Wait, Diary of Her Buttered Balls.
Whoa, did you just say that she has buttered balls?
God. Look what she just sent me. And she does this to me. I'm telling you, she torments me.
She'll
Can
get
you just
it.
have a look at this?
Oh, what is that?
Lasagna.
Oh.
Oh.
Very nice.
Chili's Cool Adventure says, having a crappy day, but you guys are making it a lot better. I love this crew.
With the moisture tears.
The bee lady. Megan's blog, Cab7. Please tell Wacky Green Bay I tried to understand your YouTube video about OBS talk about rocket science. Buttered balls. Yes, my new comedy channel, Ben. Nice.
Who said that now about the bee
Buttered
lady?
balls.
I tried to understand a YouTube video about OBS, talk about rocket science. Well, I tried to make it easily laid out. A lot of people said they loved it. It was the best OBS video they saw.
My girlfriend says she's not moist. I can make you moist if you want me to, babe.
Are you going to do that on the live stream?
Come on, Kaplan.
I don't know. I've got ways of doing it. I don't need to do it on the live stream.
Here comes the water, Kaplan.
Whoa. Ask him what he was smoking. Okay, the bee appy lady apparary asked me to ask Green Bay Yellowbacky if you are smoking something.
No, these are rolling cigarettes. I got to roll them.
What the fuck? Green Bay Yellowbacky. I've never heard that before.
Yes, that's Ben's nickname for me, Yellow Bay Wacky.
I see you can't even say it right. For me.
Yellow Bay Wacky.
Story of Dory says, I was told to get into shape. I said, round is a shape, so bite me.
I can't believe Story of Dory is in here. Do you want to hear the funniest story?
Story of Dory is one of my long-time hashtag loyal supporters.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rebecca Realm. Oh my.
No, I'm going to tell
Raindrops
you.
keep falling on my head.
I'm going to tell you a true story, and you're going to laugh your ass off, Thomas.
Uh-oh.
You want to hear this?
You scare me when you say you're going to make people laugh their ass off.
I had a nightmare this morning. Now, you know how some dreams you don't remember and some you do,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I had a nightmare this morning. I woke up out of it. Guess what Guess what happened?
No idea.
This is when you know that you are doing YouTube way too much. I have no idea where this came from. In my dream, my wife left me, right? And I came home, and there she was. She left me for Story of Dory, Thomas. I said, Thomas, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm with her now. And then I said, oh, okay. And then I said, well, I guess I'm going to start dating other people. And then I woke up.
Hashtag awkward.
I'm not kidding. I had a dream my wife left me for Story of Dory.
Wow, the story.
I have no idea why. I told my wife this morning.
Every time you're going to see Thomas, you know you're going to think about that.
Yes. That's when you know you're doing YouTube too much, when your dreams are taking bits of reality and fusing them together.
I have no words, Thomas.
I swear. Put my hand on a Bible. That was the dream.
I've dreamt about you guys before.
Really?
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
God.
Was it
But
moist?
it was more like I got to meet you and I got to give you hugs and stuff like that.
Oh.
It wasn't like.
But that's
anybody-
sweet. That's not funny.
But
That's
I
sweet.
will tell you that it was Kaplan and I in the dream. We traveled to the United States together.
Oh.
Don't ask. And we came to see you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Did you get
or
a
weird.
discount price
romantic.
on the flight?
I don't know. I can't.
Oh.
I don't know. That wasn't a part of it.
Ah.
Wacky, aren't you used to your reality and your fantasies all being mixed by now?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to make one for Megan. You're so literal. I mean, I dream I met Wacky for coffee and we talked about YouTube.
Who said that?
Mm.
Kaplan?
Kaplan.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We're on YouTube too much. We're dreaming about it
Yeah.
now. Zara!
Hey Zara, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
Hello, Zara. This is your sister, Angelina. How are you doing today?
I had a dream once that I won the best at typing, texting the fastest on the keyboard on YouTube. That's when you know you support the community legit. True diary. We're all dreaming. We're all dreaming.
We should do a live stream about that. Tell us what your dreams have been about YouTube, but not those kind of dreams.
Why not?
I'm dreaming of you too. Just like the YouTubes I recall in the past. There was Bee Lady Apiary and Green Bay. And don't forget Megan's blog.
This is pathetic. You should see my desk here. This
I was
is
going to
like,
say that it's called cat singing.
I was speechless for his song, but I just looked down at my desk while he was singing and I was like, This is ridiculous.
Oh my.
Oh my god! I was like, "What? That was perfect timing, Dave."
I know. Well, look at this. Look at this mess on my
What
desk.
do you do when you roll your own cigarettes? You make a mess.
Yeah, but I need to clean. That is pathetic.
We need to
Oh
buy him some Mr. Muscle, guys. I showed Mr. Muscle in my stream the other night. So I should have gotten you some Mr. Muscle.
Listen, the bee lady apiary. I'm from Ireland, and it was not hard for me at all to get to the United States from Australia. So I think you won't have any problems at all if you're from the south. Listen, if you're from the south, bee lady apiary, you can get over to Australia anytime you want.
Bee lady, you smoke a bit from each one. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's a bad habit, but you roll your own. It's a cheap habit. I will say that. Oh, this is pathetic, Ben. Look at
What?
this.
What?
What do I have in my hand, right? Like a cigarette,
That
right?
looks like a lighter and a marijuana joint.
No, it's a cigarette. But anyway,
Oh,
this is when you know you smoke too much. Look what's in my ashtray right now. There's a cigarette going. Really?
That's because you got too much on your mind, Dave.
Hey, I'll
Well, I do
scowl
have a
and
lot
people
on
travel
my mind today. I do have a lot on my mind today, yes. Good stuff, though. Nothing bad.
Why am I being?
Like what? Is it anything sexy?
No, it's not sexy.
Oh.
It's not sexy, but why can't I switch back to my other camera now? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Aha. No, I'm thinking I got to shave. I got to go get a haircut.
Why?
My hair's getting too long, man.
But the bee lady apiary said keep it long. She said she likes the Ron Jeremy look, okay? Keep it long, Dave.
You know what's funny? Some women, they love hair, lots of hair. My wife, she's like, short. She likes it shorter, I'm like, but there's more to grab.
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Watch out.
Oh, jeepers. I got to leave the panel now. Zara's here. It's been nice. Thanks.
Look on her face. It's frozen.
Wait a minute. Is she frozen?
She's frozen.
Is it really literally? Oh, it was frozen.
Yes, that's the German look.
Hey, Nira.
Nero Trigger. I'm assuming it's Nero Trigger.
You know that you're sitting next to me now.
I can speak alien.
According to my Google here, you're sitting next to me. So
Hey, Dave, have you ever sat in front of a fan and went la 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 to see what it sounds like?
yes.
I'm not actually showing up on your stream.
Zara's very soft.
I'm just gonna speak alien today.
Zara, very soft for me. Why?
Why?
Can we turn that
I'm
louder?
not even showing up.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Let's take a look here. She's
I'm
not.
showing up.
No.
She's not showing up, Megan.
Is she really on the
No,
panel,
hang on.
though?
And
I am.
No, wait a second. She's paranormal, so she may not be on the panel.
here.
She's not showing up. Sorry, you have to
No.
stop out and come back in again.
Yeah, I know. Let me try it again.
Try it again. Try
I'll
it
try it
again.
again.
Hey, Colleen Paranormal, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm missing my chat here. I can't miss my chat.
Is
you
the
want
bee
to-
lady apiary still out there?
Yes, she is. She's busy talking to my girlfriend.
Oh, hey, the bee lady apiary, can I show you something, girl? I got to show you something, bee lady apiary. Okay, watch, girl, watch. I learned this when I was about 10. Okay, my mom taught me this.
Oh,
Okay.
jeepers. We don't want to hear about that.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head
Head
and
and
shoulders.
shoulders, knees and toes.
Do you
What the
remember
hell
that?
did I walk back in on?
Deep and wide, deep
What
and
no,
wide.
no, listen, he didn't finish that song. Where's the eyes and ears and mouth and nose, Ben?
That's a good exercise song.
B-Lady says, oh, yeah, take it off.
Is that all? What?
Okay, Ben.
Listen, Zara, there's been stuff going on here while you've not been here.
Oh, I can see Zara on your feed now, I think. Let me see. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yes, we can
Yes,
see
she's
her.
there. Zara, do you
Honestly.
know how to bend and snap, girl? Bend and snap. Oh yes, she does it. Yeah, we go. Do it, girl. Do it.
I can't do the head movement. I can do the snap.
Bend and
I
snap.
can't do the head thing. I ain't got the rhythm.
Oh, it's bend and snap, bend and snap, bend and snap, bend and snap.
I can't do the head thing with attitude. Girlfriend,
I could do that.
girlfriend.
Oh dear, Ben. Dave.
Zorro, I cannot believe that you called me Danny.
I'm calling you Ben because you.
Zorro. You called
That's
her
all right,
Zorro.
Zorro. It's all right.
You called
I mean,
her
fine.
Zorro.
I've been called Zorro for many, many years, so that doesn't matter.
See, not at all. I knew it didn't.
Yeah, I
You
just-
need to watch Legally Blonde. Yes, you guys need to watch Legally Blonde, and you'll get the whole bend and snap situation.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So what did you do on a Friday night? I bend and snapped. I bend and snapped.
Listen, Ben has also been showing us how to
Yeah,
lock
but-
in your chair.
Please, but Ben, it could be like this. Hang on.
Show me, girl. Show me.
It
Show
could-
us.
no, it could be a bend, and it's like snap, your back cracks. It's like
Oh.
stand up, bend, snap.
Oh.
No, sorry, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Ben and whack. Oh,
Dear,
shit.
oh dear, oh dear. That's funny.
All right, all right.
What is Green Bay Wacky? Cab7 is up to something again.
I don't know.
Zara, this is the senior citizen. This is the senior citizen version of bend and snap. Okay. Okay.
Hang on. Hang on.
You can't see me.
Wait, Ben. She's coming. She's coming.
Go on then. I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the senior citizen version of bend and snap. Bend and snap. Bend and snap. Bend and snap. Bend and snap.
I'm so clipping this shit. I'm so clipping it, and I'm putting it on Twitter.
Right, everybody that deserves. that
I'm sorry, I don't
deserves
have time to
round of
wait. I got to
applause.
shave
Okay,
today. I
so-
forget multitask.
What?
I don't have time to wait. I got to.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm
People
shaving.
tweet- Hey, sorry, chat. You need to tweet this shit out. Tweet it out, guys. Tweet it out. Green Bay Wacky shaving on Megan's live stream. Do it. Tweet it, guys. Tweet it.
Oh my God.
I don't have time to wait, man.
I'm sorry, everybody else. I'm featuring Dave for this whole session.
Yeah, I don't have time to wait, man. I got to shave, man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tweet it, guys. Tweet it quickly. Tweet it.
Oh, don't worry. It's going to take a little while.
We can actually hear the razor guys going.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Look at Sarah holding her
Hallelujah.
face. She can't stop laughing. Oh my God, this is crazy. Babe, why are you not up here? Babe,
What?
babe, come back, please, baby. Come back.
Yeah, I'm making the most of my time, you know?
Babe, you need to watch the shit in real time. It's so funny.
I see what you're sucking on over there, Zorro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice
Mhm.
and cool. Mm-hmm.
Can you guys hear it? Can you hear him going?
Okay.
I'm really shaving, yeah. I've never done it without a mirror, though. I'm using the Google Hangout as my mirror, so I don't know.
Margie says, oh my goodness, this is different. I told you, Margie, all the good shit happens on my streams. Always. Always. And nobody sees it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You got to get the people in here.
Oh, how's everyone doing today?
There she is, babe.
Kaplan.
Look at it, Kaplan's face. I'm featuring Kaplan. I look at her. She's like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. I can't. I'm going to pee myself in this stream. I'm seriously, my mouth hurts already from laughing.
Hey, man, time is money, you know? I can't do the panel and go off and shave.
Okay.
That is the fucking laziest shave I've ever seen.
Oh god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Babe,
We're
is
getting
this
there.
called, babe, how's this stream for content?
Well, okay. Ben's missing, so that tends to
he's
mean
coming.
he's up to something.
Yeah, he's up to something.
He's up.
Probably, maybe.
You guys need to tweet it out and say, come watch Green Bay Wacky Shave on Megan's Blogs channel.
Oh, yeah. It's feeling
I'm gonna
pretty
see.
good.
I can see. I can see he's gonna get some toilet paper in a moment for all the nicks and the cuts.
None. I haven't cut myself yet. I'm a good shaver.
No.
Look at this. None. No bleeding.
Yeah, but don't
No.
put your razor up too far, Dave. Otherwise, you might have to end up shaving your tash off instead.
Yeah, I know. I haven't shaved my mustache off since I was 18. Well, wait. One time when I was like 21 or something, I cut it wrong and I shaved it. Other than that, this guy's been here for like 30 plus years. I think I'm done.
That's a good thing.
You still look like
actually,
Mario.
Dave.
Yeah.
Think of a certain number, and then when you reach that number, you're going to shave your moustache off.
I said I'd do it at 1 million subscribers. I said it's so high I'll never have to do it.
No.
I'm not shaving it
I hate
off.
to say it, guys. Cap is up to something.
He might be.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, I have a feeling.
Ah, yes. How's the
Margie?
chat doing?
Margie, no, I don't
So-
need to shave my legs. I had the lady on them the other day.
Mine are good too. Mine are good
shave.
too, Margie.
All right, now got to double check
You're
here.
not gonna get your moisturizer. Are you gonna go get your moisturizer?
All right.
I can't believe you just done that, Dave. I really
Look at that. It's pretty good shave, don't you
I have
think?
many things
I'm
to
a
clip.
pro. And now,
I am so gonna clip parts of the stream.
Yeah.
He's hiding his face. Okay,
No,
I'll
no,
stop
no, no.
featuring him now.
Okay.
He's putting. The lady says, Wacky, don't forget the Old Spice.
Yeah.
no, I don't wear it, but I put a dry shirt on.
Oh.
There we go. Not bad, huh?
Very good. Round of applause, guys. Put those claps in the chat.
Thank you. Oh, man, that was a great shave. Megan, I should shave on here more often. Now I got to
You
trim my
should.
mustache up a little bit today. Well, that was a treat for the spectators' eyes. Now look at that. No cuts. No toilet
Yeah.
paper.
Very good. I just want to know what Ben's up
Oh,
to.
we're going to the hooky la.
What's he doing?
The hooky la.
The hell is that?
To the
Are
hooky
those
la.
diapers?
Where the Abba is, the Kaaba is, the hooky la.
What's that bulge in your shorts, man?
Out into the sea, and all the ama come a swimming to me. Oh, we're going to the hooky la, to the hooky la.
Thanks for
I
Becky's
have no
Realm
idea
and
what the
Diary of
fuck
the
just
Night.
happened.
Oh,
Like,
bloody hell.
what the
That's
fuck
what
just
happens after I have
happened?
sex with my wife. She always says that. Did I just say
Like,
that?
I just feel like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, Cynthia, it keeps getting better.
Oh my god, I've seen it all. I think I've seen it all, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, my mouth is hurting. My cheeks are hurting already. Megan, you would be able to explain this to me if you tried. Exactly. There are so many things that I need to clip on this stream. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blast it all over fucking Twitter like you cannot believe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, in
Yeah.
that case, I am not doing nothing.
Me
I'm going to
neither.
sit here in my kitchen, looking like an angel, with the halo around my ankles.
It's my halo, Sarah.
Oh. Cynthia, I've got a cola one now.
My girlfriend is I think she's in a state of shock because she's not saying anything. Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
Wasn't your eyes not blue? She's goes through them really quickly. Megan, the stream
No,
has
I
called-
can't burn my green screen. It's too far back. But I burned probably every freaking shirt I own.
My name is Balkenstein, and I'm from Sweden. I have a new channel here. If you'd like to subscribe, you must go through Green Bay Wacky.
Holy shit.
What is that toilet paper?
No, that's not toilet paper. That is my wig. It's like 114 inside this garage, and I'm sweating like a fat pig. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Dude,
I will
man,
never look
you
at
need
the
to get a
Easter
real
bunny
hat,
this time.
man. That's right.
Oh, no.
Dude, I just got
Nice.
off tour, man. I just got off tour. I'm back in the States now.
All right, then. Hang on.
Oh, God. I can't
Oh,
with you
yeah.
people. Margie
Oh, yeah.
Yeoman said she will never look at the Easter bunny the same. I don't think so. I will either. What the fuck am I watching? Babe, talk. Ben looks like Bugs Bunny after a botched plastic surgery. Oh, shit. Oh, God. You guys crack me up. I don't know what happened.
What do you think? Do you think I should get a haircut, Megan? No, Zara. I've got what you need to sing.
I've had about 5 months tonight, and I can speak perfect German now. It's like, Prost! I'm bitte, I'm beer, Prost! That's all you're getting out.
Ricola.
No,
Ricola.
the bee lady says, oh, no, it's contagious.
Oh, I've been worse, Pink Lady. I've been worse. That's tame. Oh, God.
Babe, get the
Okay,
help.
now.
Go get the help. They've lost it. They have. They don't realize
I'm certified.
I have.
Crazy,
This is
so
my
I'm
stream.
allowed. I'm allowed.
I could tell
I
you
think I'm
that
going
I have blackmail for days,
only
guys.
the
That's all I
leprechaun
can say.
version. The leprechaun version.
Hello, Dave. Servus.
Ricolai.
Cola. Oh, my window's open in the kitchen.
Want to hear my new song? Get your bitch on. Get your bitch on. Get your bitch on.
No, Lady B, mine doesn't have hair. My this is my hat for the Oktoberfest. Mine has feathers in it. Yes. I could have gone the whole hog, Megan, but my Dandelion, but no.
You want to hear the lyrics to my new song, Megan? Get your bitch on.
Go for it.
Go for it.
I haven't found the music for it yet, but it goes something like this. Has your man been lazy and giving you the blues? Go get your bitch on. Get your bitch on. Do you want to hit him on the head with those expensive high heel shoes? Get your bitch on. Get your bitch on. When your car mechanic screws you over and your man is cheating, you look over your shoulder, get your bitch on. Get your bitch on. Don't mess with them or mess with me. I'm a soccer mom and have eyes so you can see. Get your bitch on. Get your bitch on. I'm telling you, hell's fury's here. That's why I feel don't call me dear. I'm unleashing what I got, and you ain't even got a shot. Get your bitch on. Get your bitch on. Get your bitch on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my new song I haven't wrote yet.
I don't know what was better, you singing, Dave, or Ben dancing.
Do you like it?
Love it. Margie Yeoman says, oh my gosh, Cab's in a rubber.
I'm too old for this shit.
What did Margie?
Oh my God, what better? No, listen to this. As everybody took a arctic magic mushroom methamphetamine crack mixer with cocaine PCP injection.
Just keep yourself, Sarah. I don't do drugs, girl. Can you see I'm not on drugs? Look at this shit. Oh God, I can't wait. I timed that so well while Green Bay Wacky was singing. I put Cab on the main screen, so I can't wait to flip this shit. I can't wait. Oh God.
That's why I was
shit.
practicing in that dress the other day. I was practicing for the video.
Oh God. I am so. Hey Glenn, welcome to the stream.
That Megan is just having Ben on screen and Dave singing is just like A1.
It's perfect.
It's a classic.
I'm gonna sell that.
God.
I'm gonna put it up for auction. Oh God. Kaplan is gobsmacked. She can't even speak. She's right. Right now, you know what I'm doing when you're sleeping. This is what I do when you're asleep. But I will say, it has not got this crazy on an insomniac.
Oh
shit.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Dave's speechless.
Sorry if I missed anybody in the... I'm sorry if I missed anybody in the chat, guys. I've been laughing way too much. My mouth hurts, and I didn't mean to miss anybody.
Booga laga booga gaga gaga booga 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 laga. Booga baga booga booga ooga booga boo. Ooh waka haka waka booga. You got something stuck in your throat? Whose penis? You got E.T.'s penis
Yeah,
stuck
I
in
need
your
to
throat.
buy stuff.
That's disgusting. Hold on just a minute. I can do that.
Oh, Jesus.
I just love reading the chat when I see this shit going on. I love reading the chat because I'm just like, wow.
I can see Margie Yeomans out there going, those two grown men over 50 years old acting like 12-year-olds.
She said you were in a rubber. She's laughing along. She said you were in a rubber.
They bought me that rubber. What is she talking about? Thank you, Margie. I appreciate it. It fits good.
What are they gargling? They unspit, Margie.
Oh.
Why'd you stop? I was getting into it.
Yeah, that was
All right, sing, Ben.
Law.
Wow, that caca. We know what that means.
Was making stream. It's just like a dream. Was making stream in China. It's just like a dream.
Guys, you guys need to watch the little boxes when this is going on. Please watch the little boxes.
That truly took me back to the 1960s.
I was doing the rain dance when they were on the bongos. I was doing the African rain dance.
I ain't got a bloody clue what I was
Yeah.
doing.
Oh god.
Oh, dear.
The most entertaining people on YouTube, and we get paid the least, you know.
He flips his hair when he says it. Waka waka
Oh,
way,
no.
yeah. It's time for Africa.
Oh, God.
I've got pins and needles in my leg. Oh.
Ow.
Wow. I'm exhausted from laughing. Like my mouth hurts, honestly.
What Thomas has written. Aliens are going to get offended and refuse to visit because of Ben and Dave. They are officially frightened of Earth now.
Well,
Glenn,
Oh, Glenn.
what have you done?
Look at Dave's hair, guys. New hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
love how you
look.
curl your hair there, Dave.
This is Dave. There you go. Hang on a minute. Hello. Hang on a minute.
You know you're gonna make me tempted to do stuff. Don't do it, Zara. This is the area everyone is talking about, right, Margie? This is area 50.
This is truly
Hello?
Area 51. Oh, yeah.
Hello. What?
This is the true Area 51. This is what goes on at the secret base.
Oh, God, that hair. Oh, my God,
I
Dave.
can do part of your hair, Dave. Hang on.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray.
And the
I've been
sky
went for
is
a
grey,
walk on a winter's
and
day. California dreaming on such a winter's day.
If I was in LA, but I'm at Area 51 on a winter's day.
Oh, okay, I've got to do it. Hello, Chicky. The cap is coming out.
Well, that's what they said, but I've got to do it. We ended up with an alien hybrid. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what? I am truly the Bob Ross that's really messed up. I've drank a little bit too much turpentine. So I said, the hell with it. I ain't going to paint no more.
Hang on, I've got the perfect palette for you. Hold on a minute, Bob. Would you like used, or would you like extra used?
Is that a kitty litter box?
No, it's a painting tray.
Oh,
You've got to
I-
title this stream right, Megan, when it's over. You got to title and keyword it right. It could go viral. I agree. I agree, Glenn.
I'm definitely going to.
Oh God.
Now I'm trying to think what else I could do to make it even more crazy.
Mm.
I'm going to title
Take
Hmm.
off
Green Bay Wacky and Cab7 and Zara have lost the plot. That's what I'm going to title it. And you know what? I think I'm going to, when I get it, when it's uploaded, I'm going to download it and I'm going to clip it and I'm going to put the clips up on my, like, fun moments of panels on my, what do you call it, on my channel.
Betty, where have you been, Betty?
My name isn't Betty. It's Tom. I hate when the guys hit on me. God dang, I'm a man.
I like that, Thomas. I'm going to call it that. You know what I'm going to call it then? I'm going to call it Area 51 Rejects.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that one.
I think that's a good idea there, Thomas. Did my girlfriend leave again? Babe, come back. Don't leave me. I'm the only sane one left up here.
You're not sane, Megan. You're just as bad as the rest of us.
No, I did nothing of the sort.
Well, do not deny it, young lady.
Did I show you my new invention, Megan?
I'm afraid to ask.
It's
Why is he putting up his pants?
it's for people that don't know what to do down there when they're having problems in the bedroom. They get electronic instructions.
That's disgusting, Dave.
Oh shit, that's my wife calling me. Yeah, hey. Why? Hold on there.
God, you could get high off this shit. Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, bloody hell.
Peace, dude.
Please.
Oh, shit.
Just call me Russell.
I think I got to take a poop. This stuff really got to me good.
I'm a little lost for words. Honestly, between Creepy and Wacky, I don't know what he was doing with those headphones. I'm just saying.
Oh, Jesus. That's just so funny. Now, I look too much like a tomboy like this. Oh, dear.
Dave, you didn't finish your demonstration of your new invention.
It's electronic signals. It tells it what to do, you know? Oh, hold on a sec here.
It's like, ugh. I like the hat. It was cute. My hat is over here. I didn't put mine on tonight. It's not going to fit.
No, it's not going to fit over your headphones.
It will fit under my headphones, though.
Mm.
But I have to wear headphones because the child is sleeping.
Shit.
Hmm.
Oh, dear.
Did you eat that stuff, Cab?
Yeah, it tastes very bad.
What? I did.
Mevgin.
Oh, that's just great.
Oh, that stuff, yeah.
Mevgin?
Oh.
What do you mean by
No
Mevgin?
idea.
Is that a typo?
Margie Yeomans, please look at your headphones and think where wackos were.
Oh, dear. I've got to put my AirPods.
Oh, if I fall asleep, babe, I love you. Babe, I love you too. And if you do fall asleep,
Promise.
sweet dreams.
Story of Dory. Note
How
to
come she
self.
never came back?
She left.
No, she's
How come she never
falling
came
asleep.
back?
It's 5 a.m. in the morning for her.
It's Australia,
If you-
Ben. Late.
If you
After all of Dave's entertainment, she's fallen asleep?
It's 5 in the morning. where
Yes,
she
she
is.
has.
Dave, you're supposed to
I
keep
need
the
some
crowd
more
awake,
alcohol.
okay?
She's gonna have
I love
nightmares now, she says.
I love you too, babe, if you fall asleep.
Oh,
God, I think
I'm
I lost
telling you.
about 3 pounds.
Story of Dory has the perfect title for this stream. Area 51 Rejects.
There you go.
yeah. Right, I'm going
Oh.
to eat for another 6 ice poles now.
Boy, that was really nasty shit.
I have to leave in a cigarette or two, Megan. My wife wants me to do something with her.
Why?
You're gonna bake cookies.
It's not that. It's not that.
You're gonna go bake cookies.
No, what I have to do is I have to switch vehicles with her. She's there's a noise she doesn't like. She wants me to hear it, so I'm gonna bring my Jeep home and bring her my Durango.
Okay.
Is that what they call it?
It's true. So if you're still going,
again?
Well, we don't know. She doesn't know if it's a problem. She's hearing a noise. She wants me to listen. So I'm going to switch vehicles. I'll take the Jeep home and just see. She just doesn't like the noise. She doesn't know if it's anything serious or not.
It's having problems again?
What do you mean again? We've driven that thing for 16,000 miles, virtually
I thought
problem-free.
this is the one that you were always having problems with, or was that the other 8 vehicles you were having problems with?
Yeah.
How to use headphones to stimulate your man parts. How to grow it, then show it. Nice, babe.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Are you gonna be streaming for a while, Megan?
I don't know. I don't even know how long I've been on, to be honest.
What time is it for you there? I always forget how far ahead you are.
3 a.m.
It's kind of borderline on for a while.
It's my insomnia.
She's been on for just over 2 hours.
Man, the other night when we did that 7
have a
hours,
drink.
I was like, wow.
Stay on, babe. It's Friday. I might do, but I've got to take my daughter swimming tomorrow. So
Wait a minute. If it's
today.
3 a.m., it must be Saturday for you, Megan.
Saturday morning now, yeah.
Yeah.
Friday night for me.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave when Dave leaves
Why?
Why?
because I haven't had my nap yet before I have my stream.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
be a couple hours.
Well,
I'm gonna
before you got up here, Dave, Cab had 3 puddings.
Oh,
Well,
and I just
I've
burnt it
had
all off.
1, 2, 3. I'm on ice pole number 5.
I'm gonna have
Actually, you
one
know
more.
what? I think I have one of those in my freezer too. I'm going to go see if I have one in a minute.
Well, from the 40 I bought, that's all I've got left.
Wow.
Oh, I love them. Don't you have the red one? The red one was always my favorite. The red and the green.
I had the cola ones. They didn't have any red ones.
Because ours look slightly different in South Africa, but the red, the red and the green were always my favorite, and the orange ones were always the ones that were left. Nobody ever ate them, only my dad.
No, I've got like peach. These are like peachy ones, and then you got the blue one, and the green one, and the white one.
My
and
father.
There was cola.
Yeah, because we used to get them in packs of like 40, and my father used to buy like 6 packs at a time, and then we would eat, like between my brother and I, we would eat a whole pack in one day. He used to get so pissed off. He's like, "You guys fly through this shit." I'm like, "It's too good not to eat." Like,
So this is kind of random.
No,
go ahead. You go.
No, go ahead, Dave. Go on.
This is random. Does anyone like the new Twitter?
no, I don't. It's not like that on the phone, by the way. The new Twitter is only like that on the PC. It's not like that on the phone.
Just wondering if anyone actually likes it.
I don't. I use it on the PC a little bit, but I mostly use Twitter on my phone, so I'm not too bothered.
Just curious.
The desktop version is crappy, though. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of new Twitter sucks.
You talking about computers?
Hey, Karate Joe, welcome to the stream.
As from next week, I'll be using this baby.
The Lenovo, my mom used to use the Lenovo. They're very good.
Well, I'm using like a 10, 12-year-old Toshiba. And this one, my mum bought for my oldest nephew about 5 years ago, and he's hardly used it, and he bought himself a MacBook Pro. And I said to him, "Well, what are you doing with the laptop?" He went, "Well, you can have it if you want." And I said to him, "Well, do you want anything for it?" And he went, "No." I went, "Cool."
Cool.
Yeah. So I've just got he can't find one part of the cable, so I've ordered a brand new cable. It's a entry gamer laptop, but for what I'm going to be using it for, which is mainly OBS and video editing, it's perfect.
Yes, B lady, I hate the new Twitter. Hate's a strong word. Dislike.
I've not seen the new Twitter. I'll have to have a look next time I'm on the laptop.
It was perfect the way it was. I don't know why they.
What have they done different to it? Because I only use Twitter on my mobile, tablet, or iPad.
Well, they've put all your options on the left in a row that goes down.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's blah. I just don't like it. I don't like the layout.
All right. Okay.
Now I'll have to dig into it and see if there's settings. Maybe I can change it. Maybe I can put the list across the top. I don't know. I do like the dark mode though.
Dunno.
It has a thing called lights out. I do like that.
Right, Jenny?
I tell you what I do not like about Twitter, and they've done exactly what Facebook did. And they show they give you the highlights and not actually the most recent. And it doesn't matter if you change it to most recent when you're in the Twitter app. The next time you go back into it, it goes back to the default again. It's horrible.
It's not terrible. I just don't generally like it. That's all.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I'll give
what
it
you
time. I'm not going to write it off because I do know this. I did find out that you can go under your profile and it sort of looks like the old Twitter if you leave that up, but I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. Maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know.
I don't know. Ben,
All right.
what were you drinking there, bud?
That was
Okay, let me.
a jug of honey.
I've got to go for a little bit, Megan. I've got to go switch cars with my wife.
Okay, no worries.
But I
Thank
had
you
a
for being
blast.
here. I appreciate it.
Megan, I've got to go too. I've got to go switch cars with my wife. So yeah, I'll be back a little bit later.
Yeah.
That
It won't
sounded-
take that
That sounded so weird saying that.
I bet it did, Ben.
I'm
Megan,
gonna show you.
thank you for bringing me up on your panel, Megan.
Thanks
Yeah.
for
All right.
being here. Thank you for the laughs. I appreciate it.
Oh
Hopefully maybe you'll get a viral video shaving on stream and
All kinds of things, yeah.
Ben doing other crazy things and Zara, doing things with those. Every, Freezy Pop in the world wishes they were in Zara's home right now,
You were going to say in her throat, weren't you? I knew what you were going to say. Yeah. dirty, bad.
Bad Dave.
I'm sorry. The Freezy Pops are Walmart right now when Zara's walking by them. They're like, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
That's naughty. Naughty, Dave.
All right. Love to the Chad. Love to Megan.
Exactly.
See you in a little while,
Much
Zara.
love.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
All
See
right.
you
See ya.
later.
See ya. Love you. See ya, Zara. See ya, Megan. Love ya. See ya.
Love you.
Bye, Chad.
Bye. And then there were two.
And then the flew out. There's a cold bit on my tooth then. Oh, and bye, Cynthia, if you're still there. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, Jesus. Well, wasn't that fun?
That was so funny. My stomach and my mouth. I'm just like,
I'm gonna have to watch this back and see what I've missed.
oh God, it was so funny. Female panel, yes. Yeah. You know, Zara, is this the first time you're up on my panel? I actually think it is. I think it's the first time. We've been on many panels together, but I think that this is the first time you're on mine.
I don't know.
I think it's the first time you've been on mine because normally you're coming in at the end of my streams or when I'm live streaming while I'm out.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Or I'm fast asleep and I've just woken up.
If you guys want to see what the new Twitter is, I'll show you what it looks like. I've got nothing interesting on my Twitter. I'll show you for those who
The
want to see it.
spaceship. I missed the spaceship. No.
This is what the new
Oh
Twitter
my
looks like,
God.
guys. So,
That looks like a really early version of Facebook.
right, and it's got home, the explore notifications, messages, all of that here. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I've never really liked desktop version of Twitter anyway. I actually sit using my phone instead. So this is what it looks like. Oh my God, notifications. Oh yeah, everybody's been retweeting the stream. Thanks guys, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is pretty much what the new Twitter looks like.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan. It's very like, I don't know. And then you can do
Yeah.
your stuff over here.
It looks exactly the same as an early version of Facebook, more or less. No. I'll stick to using the Android app or the iPad app.
Yeah, I use the mobile Android app. It's better. I don't know. It just seems easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's crazy. So I think we're on a come down now, guys.
Yeah, whew, like we're on a come down now from that madness.
Myself down. I love these sprays.
For those of you who don't know Zara, you should check her out. She's really cool. I honestly am the worst in getting to her streams, but it's again, we have shitty time zone differences. So that's the only reason. But Zara and I are actually very good friends. So, but you know what? That's the nice thing about YouTube. You know, she can't always make mine. I can't make hers. And, you know, we're still friends. So you see, guys, you don't always have to do that kind of a thing.
Be in the same time zone. Yeah. And we always end up meeting up on Green Bay Wacky.
Always,
somehow.
Yeah. Hey, D90, how you doing? If somebody can get Zara's link for me, please, that would be really great.
I can't post my own link.
Oh, you know, oh, right.
No, I can't post my own link.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now you can.
That's all right. It's not a necessity, you know. I don't mind.
You know what, Zara? I'm going to be very truthful. I go through my mods on here very often.
Yeah.
Because people come and go all the time. So there we go. Daria, my mind got it.
Thank you,
people come and go, and on this channel I tend to change my mods up from time to time. But I will tell you that when you unmod somebody, they're not always the happiest chappies, you know.
It don't bother me. It's one of my online paranormal friends. Sometimes when I go into her chat, she's like, Zara, you're not blue, you're not blue. And I'm like, it's fine. Don't. There's no need to. No. I have to make you blue. And I'm like, for God's sake, no, it's fine. I'm not one of these people. It's like, oh, can you make me blue? Can you make me blue? I need a wrench. It's like,
no.
If it's like maybe for putting a link in or something like that, then I may ask, is it okay if you could for maybe that stream just so I can put a link in? But as I never ask. If somebody's had no mods around and there's been a serious problem in a chat, I have jumped and said, look, do you want me to sort it out? And then they can demod me afterwards, because I really don't mind.
I don't normally get unmodded either, Darren. But I must say that the only, for me, like I try to think of modding as you're trying to help the host. So you know what I mean? Like, so you do what you're supposed to do. Now, most of the time when I'm doing it, I'm sort of on my phone, so I could only do like a few links at a time because I'm on my phone. Most of the time when I watch YouTube, I'm on my phone. I'm not on the laptop. Just for reference sake, if anybody ever wanted to know that. I've got notes on my phone for people that I mod for with different links.
Yep. Yeah, no, on my channel, I only have, I think maybe, well, there's me, there's Glenn, and probably about 3 other people. That's it.
Yeah, I do the same, Diary.
Yeah.
I've got 35 likes on my stream. Guys, if you're only coming in now, please do me a favor. When you later on, when the stream uploads, please go back up and you can put it on 2 times the speed and watch what went on in this. You will die. It was so funny. I can't even. Like I sat there, I was like, oh my God, completely gobsmacked. They don't even do this on their own streams. That's why I said
No, they don't.
I have
I
the
don't know.
best, funniest moments from Cap and Green Bay Wacky. And I tell this on their panel all the time. If you guys want to see funny shit, I don't expect people to subscribe, but go and look for the titles where their names are in, and you can see the shit that they get up to on my channel because I'm cool. I don't have a problem with anything. And it is so funny. It is so funny. But I really think I need to clip some of these moments. I really do. I need to download the stream, clip it, edit it, and put it up like as a funny moments situation.
Definitely.
It's gonna be so good. And then I'm gonna title that for Area 51 rejects.
Mind you, at least I can turn around and say I was on the epic panel where the one and only time Dave made it 18 plus and then ended up deleting the stream. He's got the stream. He does have the stream, but it's just not on YouTube anymore.
Hey, WrestleMania, how are you? It's good to see you. It has been a while. I haven't forgotten you at all.
I think I saw Wrestler at the beginning of the week in Dave's.
WrestleMania has been coming to my streams for as long as I can remember. Cannot always stay long because he's working, but always makes the effort. So really appreciate that.
That's sweet. That's very, very sweet. Oh dear. Margie. Megan, if you're still on, I will come back. Must take my dogs out. Love to all in case you're not.
Oh, thank you, Margie. Much love to you too. I appreciate you being here. And thanks for the laughs. Your comments were hilarious. Thank you for that.
If Megan's not on back, Margie, take care.
I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know how long I'll still be here for because it is 3:30 in the morning here. Zach, you still here?
He is. Sausages for all.
Oh,
not
a great gamer. How are you? You're just not a great gamer. You need to do me a favor, especially you. I think you will appreciate it. Go back after the stream is uploaded and watch what Cap and Green Bay did on the stream. You will die laughing. I have blackmail for days.
Weeks.
Months.
Yeah, no, years even.
It was so funny. So funny. I timed it so well. Didn't I time it so well? When Green Bay was singing and then Cap was dancing.
That's funny.
I'm so bad with Twitter and Instagram. You get used to it, Chili Cool. You really do.
Yeah.
Initially, when you first do it, it's like, what is all this crap? But once you start doing it often, it becomes really easy. It becomes second nature.
Yeah.
It's like riding a bicycle.
I have my Instagram and Twitter, and I never actually used them for a good couple of years. And then I made this channel. And then I thought, right, okay, well, if I do all the social media places that I need to all at once, because then I've got it all. And then I was like, how the heck do I use Twitter and Instagram again? Because I was like, maybe I only used it twice.
I would have jumped off that panel so fast, Dory. I would have been scarred for life. I am not surprised, though. To be honest, I'm not surprised.
No,
like
Thomas.
that doesn't surprise me even in the slightest.
That's funny. Lady
You're
B's
gonna have to
going.
We'll be back and see how you title and polish off this one. Oh, I will. I'm definitely gonna do it. I've got time tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna download the stream. After this, I'm gonna go to bed. But in the morning, afternoon probably when I wake up, I will definitely get onto editing the clips. I'm so gonna do it, and there's no way that I'm not gonna do it. I always say I'm going to edit clips and I never do it, but for this stream, I have to.
Oh,
I have to do
you've
it.
got. You've
But
got.
I'm gonna do like a compilation, and I will send it to Dave, and I'll send it to Ben as well. Maybe they want to upload it as well, or add to it, or whatever, and they can upload it for themselves too, because they deserve to have that on theirs if they want it.
Mm.
But thank you, B Lady. Thank you. You've been here pretty much from the beginning of the stream. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're not allowed to finish yet. I've got 2 more ice poles to go yet.
My son, who his autism takes on, told me he has now been shipped. I asked what that means. Evidently, that is a new social media way to say yes. Now, for example, my girlfriend and I don't like it when people do it, but so people used to ship us and call us Megan, because I'm Megan and she's Kaplan. So
Yeah.
people used to do that. It's when you ship 2 names together and you make up a new name with them.
Okay. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
like Brangelina and stuff?
Right. Like Megan, Kaplan, Meglin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't do it though. When people used to do that, we'd be like, please stop. Please don't do that. So it's when you take 2 names and you put them together and make a new name. That's when you ship somebody together.
Now, what would Ben and Dave be?
Cab and Green Bay. Brave. But no,
Brave.
Dave. No, because there's no R. Dave and Ben. Cave. Cave?
Green Cab.
Green Cab,
Green
yeah. If you're going to go with the YouTube names, Green Cab or Ben B. Wacky. No worries, Diary of mine. Appreciate it. Thank you for your help.
Green Cab. Ben B. Wacky. I like Ben B. Wacky, actually.
I actually like Ben B. Wacky, but where does the B come from?
Ben.
No, but Ben is in the beginning. Because you can only ship
Ben.
parts of the name together.
Yeah, Ben B. Wacky. So it's like Ben's real name and the end of
Bay Wacky. Ben Bay Wacky.
Ben Bay Wacky. Oh, yeah. D90, just look for Paranormal White Noise on Insta. I'm Paranormal White Noise in most places on social
Green
media.
Bay Cabbie. I like that too. Green Bay Cabbie.
Actually, good. I like that one. Yeah, because you got Bay, like as in Green Bay.
Yeah.
But then you've also got like Cab7. Yeah, I like that one. Green Bay Cabbie.
Bave. Yeah.
Yeah. Bave. I like that one.
Bave just had a shave on Megan's dog.
Oh dear. That's funny.
It
What
is
other
funny.
ones? Cab7. Ben. Then
Grabby Bay
Den
7.
Grabby Bay. Den Bay. Have you got any ideas for Green Bay Wacky and Cab7 or Ben and Dave put your ideas in the comments down below after the stream.
Please do it. When this
Please.
uploads and you guys get the notification that it's uploaded, come and put these names back in my comments. I want Dave and Green Bay to go and check it out after.
And the best one might actually be one that's chosen to be put on a video.
Here we go.
There you go.
Imagine they're gonna be like, "What went on when we weren't there?"
Mm-hmm.
I have Dave tattooed on my shoulder, and the guy messed it up, and it said "babe," but because I saw it in a mirror, I was like, "It's fine, lol. You fixed it." Oh my god, I would have been so pissed. I've got 6 tattoos, Chili. So I'm pretty damn strict about my tattoos. The one that this is the one that normally everybody sees is this one, but my hair is hiding it today.
Yeah.
This is the most recent one that I have. It says "all day, every day"
That's nice.
with a blue heart, and I actually got this. For those of you who don't know, I actually got this for my girlfriend. So, and then I've got here.
Seen those ones on the arm. Hope. Yeah.
This one is Hope, and it's also, this was inspired by my girlfriend. This one is Truth and Honesty. It's Chinese. And then this one is a lotus flower.
Yeah.
This one is in honor of my mother. I got it after she passed away. It's her favorite flower. And then the purple paint splatters is because purple is my favorite color. And obviously I have a star, because if you know me well, you know that I have stars everywhere. All my tattoos have a star in one back of my neck. And then I also have one on my lower back. I've got 3 stars going down the back of my neck, and 2 of them have a star inside the star. So technically there are 5 stars down the back of my neck.
Cool.
Yeah. And
did I show you the tattoo I want done?
yeah, you haven't shown me. And then I've got one on my lower back, which is a Pegasus, which comes from Greek mythology. It means free spirit.
Nah.
But all my tattoos have a meaning. Purple's your favorite color too.
I'll show you what I want.
15. I'm not done yet, Chili Cool, so I might catch up to you.
I want this bottom one done. Hang on, I might have to turn the brightness down actually.
Hey, Rebecca's still here. Good girl, thank you.
I want that done.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is. I've seen them before.
Yeah.
I was going to get one as well.
I want the eternity and I want dream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether to have a couple more birds than that, because the birds would actually represent certain family members that have passed on that actually mean a lot to me.
Mm.
Yeah, and I 46 years old and I've got not one single tattoo.
My mother was 59 and she had 6.
I've got my ears pierced twice. I've got my nose pierced, and that's it. No tats.
I got my first tattoo when I was 18. My mother took me for it. My mother had the reason I had the lotus is because my mother had a huge lotus flower on the back of her shoulder here, and it was her favorite flower. It means peace and serenity. She had that there. She had like a Chucky doll on this shoulder.
No way.
She did. And then like a clown Chucky doll on the side. And then on her lower back, she had the moon and the stars and the tribal sign. And her stars on her one is the same as the stars on mine at the lower back. And then she had a dolphin on her groin. Yeah. And what else did she have? I believe that was all. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. She had 5 tattoos.
Your mum went for it then.
And my mother had 3 earrings in each ear. And she also she did have a nose ring, but she took it out. and she had a belly ring. I had, for me, but she took the belly ring out years later. And then for me, I've got 5 holes in my ears. I've got 2 pierced each at the bottom and 1 on top through the cartilage. And then I had a belly ring. I'm more into tattoos than I am into piercings. I've never really been big on piercings. There is one particular piercing I want is over here.
Oh, in there.
But that's only, and the reason I want that is for medical purposes, because I get migraines.
Yeah, because you migraines. Yeah.
Mm.
If something like that is for medical purposes, it's completely understandable.
Mm. Sorry, Miss Amanda, I missed your comment. My son said he is now sad. He thought shit meant that the other person was his girlfriend now. Oh, I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to break his heart, but that's what it means on social media if you ship somebody. I was thinking of getting a tat that said I don't have tattoos, just to make people's heads explode, but back out at the last moment. Oh, that's funny.
I know a girl, and she had a tattoo of a rose on her butt with the words your name. Those are actual words, your name.
Oh my God.
Turn around and say to people, oh yeah, I bet you $5 I've got your name tattooed on my ass, and they're like, yeah, and you know, do you want to bet £5 that I've got your name under a rose tattooed on my ass? And they're like, yeah, go on then, go for it. So, and she used to show it had like your name. It's like £5, please.
Oh my God, that's actually a classic. Story of I'm not all there, but you knew that story of Dory. You're awesome. I've been distracted by them working on this tree. Wow, they're still going. I got my first tattoo at 42. Okay, cool story of Dory. I don't think you're ever too old to do it. I have 2 Chili Willy the Penguin tattoos. That's my nickname. That's cool. Hey, Alyssa, how you doing, girl? Alyssa, you need to watch the stream back, Alyssa, later on. Green Bay, Wacky, and Cab, they were nuts on here. Nuts.
I did for only 5 minutes.
I have 5 minutes.
Only 5 minutes.
My tats are always well hidden until... Yeah, Zara also lost the plot on my stream, so that's very interesting to see as well.
You know,
I used to hide my tattoos. Now I don't care anymore.
No. Well, my tat, I do want it here, but the problem is, as you can see, I'm actually very veiny across my wrists. I'm very, very, very veiny. So I think for a tattoo to be a bit across there, it might be a bit.
But I had mine a little bit lower down.
Yeah. But a friend of my sister's, she's a tattoo artist, and some of the stuff.
Tattoos are really not that painful.
Yeah, but I don't like needles, you see. And I've had acupuncture done on me, and that was the worst mistake I ever made.
But the needle's not that big. Like I've had this tattoo here.
Yeah.
I had 7 needles in one go. 7.
No. Crap.
I think, Zara, you're lagging.
Am I lagging? Yeah.
I think Zara's lagging, guys.
Let me come out and come back in again.
I freaking love when Cab and Green Bay get loose. Yeah, you should see this. You've never seen this before.
Right, I'm gonna go out, Megan, and come back in.
Okay. My video just finished compiling, so I have to upload it for now, Sunday's episode. Have a lovely day, WrestleMania. And tell your boy that I hope that he ends up with her. So we'll be back, guys. She's just having some internet issues. Thank you to all of you that hung out with us when it's uploaded, because it was really, really funny. Anime, Dorian, I've seen them. Yeah. 3 of my tattoos are very new, so I am, but I'm not done. Not done.
Let's see if that's any better.
That's better.
Yeah, it's because I was on my iPad and I not long plugged it in, and it's because it's warm in here at the moment. If anything's plugged in, especially my iPad, it gets really warm, and then it starts dropping frames if I'm using it. What a pain. But never mind. I'm back anyway.
I'll come back.
Thank you, Jill. Move that out of the way. There you go. Oh,
My
wrestlers
laptop
going.
has been getting very hot as well, but luckily I've got a fan underneath it.
Yeah.
But it's been so hot. Like honestly, like you can't go outside because you can't breathe. Kind of hot. It's horrible. Like I like summer, but fuck, you know what I mean? Like I can't leave my house. Like it's the moment you walk out of the door, it like hits you in your face. You can feel it. It's horrible.
I opened one of my skylight in the front room earlier. The worst thing I did, it was just like whoosh. And I've got like it can, not so much now, but I have had points where it's touched like 40 degrees, which is what?
42.
That's indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. And I'm south facing, so I get the sun all day long. I have got like one of those things you put up at the window, and it's got like the silver colour on the other side. Yeah, but it's crazy. It gets hot in here. That's why sometimes if you see me that I might be slightly blue here, it's because I've normally got that up.
You don't have the AC?
No. I've got a fan in the kitchen and I've got a fan in the living room.
I do have AC, Alyssa. That's why I don't leave my house.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
no AC.
Just put it into perspective. Okay, there's a lot of Americans in here, but let me tell you this. It's almost 4 a.m. in the morning here, guys. And I'm sitting on 31 degrees Celsius. And it's like, and in Fahrenheit, that is, I'll tell you now. And
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's almost 88, almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, I've got. What is it here? 7 minutes to 10. And when this stupid thing loads up, hang on. Would help if I was on the right place. We've got that at the moment still. It's near on 10 o'clock at night. Yeah.
It's like the sun. And there's a humidity there as well.
Yeah. But thankfully we've got the temperature's going down a little bit by about near on 10 degrees.
Zach, at that time of the day here, I'm over 104. That's over 41 degrees, 42 degrees.
Oh.
Today it was 42 at one stage. Yesterday as well. I thought I was going to fucking die. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was like, I can do hot. Like, I've lived in Thailand. But damn, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets unbearable at times. Like, certain times.
Well, I would prefer, like, the plus 30 up to about 38. I can put up with that in Turkey because that's fine. It's a different type of heat because of the humidity is different. But those types of temperatures here, I can literally only be outside for maybe about 5-10 minutes. There was one year we had like 14 days and it didn't go down below 33 degrees. And I had to cycle from my place to my sister's, which is probably, what, a 10-minute bike ride. By the time I got to my sister's, because there was no wind, my heart was going and I'm like this, looking so pale. My sister's like, "Are you all right? Looks like you're just about to pass out."
What's that?
What's that? 45.
That's like 8 or 9 degrees.
8 or 9 degrees.
It's winter in Australia.
Yeah, that actually sounds quite nice at the moment.
I agree. And I don't. Listen. I like the winter. A lot of people don't like the winter. I like the winter because I always feel like I can warm myself up with blankets and stuff like that. The only thing I don't like about winter is the rain. Like the rain, it's like sludgy. You know what I mean? Like it's gross. But other than that, I am all about. I actually sometimes prefer winter over summer.
The winters here are lovely. I don't know if I've got any pics on my phone actually. What it can look like here.
31 degrees.
This is cute. Is it? My youngest nephew here. We went for a walk in the woods. I took him on a 6K walk.
How old was he?
It'd be 8 next month, actually, when it would be my grandfather's birthday. No, the day my grandfather died, sorry. No, I don't have snow. Have I got any snow pics on there? No, I haven't. No, I have. Okay.
It's 31 degrees in Texas.
Nice. Okay, it's not as bad as what it can get, but that's from outside my window in winter, normally.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah. But I did. Actually, hang on.
I have no problem with snow. My problem is rain. I don't like that mud.
Winter in England, right? The snow is different for a start than what we get here. It's more wet. And the coldness actually gets down to your bones in England, the coldness in the UK. Whereas here, I can be outside walking around in like -20 and it's completely fine.
Okay, the cold here, the winters here, it goes into your bones as well.
Yeah.
It is painful. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm still young, but I have a lot of sports injuries. So in winter, I definitely feel it for sure.
Yeah, I've got injuries. Well, they're not from dancing, but because of I used to do gymnastics. I used to be a dancer. I used to be really, really active, and when I left school, I stopped all that. So the only thing now that I really tend to do a lot of when I can be bothered is cycling. And in one of the places that I used to work, I used to have to do the turning pages on a daily basis, scanning books. So my actual shoulder here, when I moved doing this movement too much, actually clicks. I've had my wrist in plaster 3 times. I've damaged both my knees from falls. I've got thrown off a horse and did one knee in.
I've been thrown off horses multiple times in my life.
Yeah, but I did actually complete this. Hang on, I'll show you a picture. You would know about this because I did mention about it. I use that picture. Oh no, come out really blocky. Hang on a minute. That one blocky. That is the Muddy Angel run.
Yeah, you did that thing, I remember. I was on panel with you the same day that you went for it.
Yeah. And we're doing it again next year as well.
Story of Dory says, I always say in the cold you can put on more clothes to get warm, but in the heat you can only take off so much before the law gets involved. That is true. I'm a Floridian. I never saw snow. I never saw snow properly until I went overseas from South Africa.
we get some lovely
I
snow
went
over here.
I went to Europe in winter. I wanted to go in winter for the snow. I went spend Christmas and New Year in Holland, Belgium, and France, and I loved it.
Nice.
I would love to see it, but the cold kills my back. I do feel my back hates the winter. I've got major back problems. If I'm missing anything, yeah, my lower back gives me a lot of problems. That's part of the reason why I joined the gym, because I need to rehabilitate my back.
No, my back's shot. I used to work for a chiropractor years ago, and he actually overworked my back. So my hips are maybe about 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters slightly out of alignment. I've got slight scoliosis in the back, and near where your bra strap would go, I've actually got a vertebrae that's slightly moved, so the top part of my spine actually goes off on a slight curve. So I actually live with backache every day.
Me too.
Common for me.
I have, if we want to talk diagnosis, I have 5 vertebrae that are fucked in my lower back. I've got disc protrusion. I've got the start of osteoporosis in my spine. No, osteoporosis in the lower spine.
Stage 1.
Yep. And I also have all the muscles in my lower back have been destroyed, so I have to redo that. It's from too many back injuries. I can't even tell you how many back injuries I've had. Lower back injuries from sports, riding, horse riding. I used to ride. Being dumb, drunk and dumb, falling, and also falling downstairs, which was not my fault, as you know. That was some paranormal shit that happened there. I've had multiple accidents on my lower back. So my lower back is pretty much, if I just move the wrong way, I'm out of action for like 3 weeks. I can't move.
You saying that, I'm going back, must be about 10 years ago. It's been before my mum moved back to England. She was still living here at the time. And I was so hot one night, and I fell asleep on the sofa. And I turned and went to get up. I couldn't move. Managed to get up, and I was so sore here, and it really felt like I was having a heart attack. Really, really bad. My mum couldn't get me to the doctors. I had no money for a taxi, so I had to walk from here to the train station, which is about a 20-minute walk. So I'm having a 20-minute walk, feeling like I'm having a heart attack. Had to get on the train to go one stop, which is maybe about a 20-minute walk that direction. So I had to walk the long way just to go one stop, which is like 10 minutes on my bike. Walked in the doctor's surgery. Oh no, it's the old surgery. I was 2 stops away. Walked in the doctor's surgery, nearly collapsed. And what had actually happened, I'd actually knocked out the vertebrae. I think it was actually this one here up the top. And so I was in the surgery on a drip for about, I think maybe about an hour. And because my GP then was a friend of the family, they actually phoned my mum up and gave her a bollocking and told her that she's got to come and pick me up. And she actually got told off, because her excuse was for not coming to pick me up was that she wasn't dressed. I've only got my tracksuit on, I'm not dressed. Like, cheers, Mum. The only time I ever ring you up for help, and it's like, no.
Okay, story of Dory. Michelle Verico, welcome to the stream. Thank you for
Hi,
being here. I
Michelle.
appreciate that. This is Zara, Paranormal White Noise, if anybody doesn't know. But yeah, and I live with a lot of stuff, but I just don't often talk. I don't really talk about it. So, but yeah, I've got a very high pain threshold because I've had a lot of injuries in my life. So I think I tolerate pain very, very well. My girlfriend always says to me, I don't know how you walk, because I have pretty bad back problems. Do you know what I mean? But I will tell you that my back problems, my old injuries, got worse after I had my daughter, and I had the spinal block for my C-section.
Yeah, spinal block done.
Fucked up my back completely.
Yeah, they can.
I never had problems that used to stem up until I had that. So I believe that had something to do with it. I have a high pain.
I've heard of lots of women that have had a spinal block and beforehand never used to have any lower back pain, but since they've had the spinal block done, they've had almost like a chronic lower back pain.
Yeah.
And nothing they've tried has actually helped.
I have been, and I actually, Kaplan was on the phone with me when I went for, okay, so I don't recommend this just for anybody unless you can really tolerate pain. And it's not going to a chiropractor. It's kind of like a chiropractor, but I went to a Chinese doctor who does pressure treatments.
Yeah, it's very similar, isn't it? Pressure, yeah.
If you don't have a high pain tolerance, don't go fucking near it at all. It is extremely painful. And I go home after I've been to him, from the back of my neck to my lower spine, I am blue.
No.
Then for the next 3 days, I cannot fucking move. Like, I actually cannot.
Crazy.
I am bedridden. But after the 3rd day, when I can finally start moving around, it's more like a bruising kind of feeling. After I've had that done, I am fucking A for away. That shit works. So I know not many people can go through that. I'm sorry to say, you've got to have, I would hate to use this term, but balls of steel if you want to do it. Because, like, it is fucking sore. Like when he did my lower back, he pushed the protrusion after doing what he needed to do. The protrusion. Now, protrusion is when the disc is moved and it's hitting against your nerve all the time. My leg was permanently going lame because of it.
So that must have been the sciatic nerve that was pushing then.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he pushed that protrusion that was now out. So if your spine is lying like this, I don't know how it's a good way. So if this is your spine, yeah. Now my protrusion was here, and it was pushing against this is the nerve. It was pushing against the nerve. This man cracked my back, and he pushed it straight back in again. You could hear it. It sounded like a gunshot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that noise that he put it back in again. I screamed, Zara. I screamed. It's like for a split second, though. Do you know what I mean? It's probably like, but it was. I thought I was going to die. I honestly thought I was going to die. Like I fucking thought my life was flashing before my eyes. But after the 3 days, I have not had a problem since then, and I went to him more than a month ago.
That's really good.
Problem is, with this sort of treatment, there are exercises that you need to do because I have no muscles in the lower spine. So what's happening is that he corrects it, but over time, it just keeps coming back out again. So what I have to do is I need to strengthen the muscles in my spine. So when I go to the gym, I'm going to basically start focusing on rebuilding the
Wouldn't during the day, like wearing a lower back brace, actually help?
It hurts me.
Okay.
It hurts me. But you'll see a lot of the time I go off camera, it's because I'm uncomfortable. Because I can't sit for so long. So I move and then I sit in like weird positions and stuff.
I'm like that. I move all the time. It's like sometimes I can like move my shoulders back like this and push them right back. And here it'll just go, and people have heard it on, even Glenn's heard it, and it just goes an almighty crack. So it's not actually my back, it's actually the breastbone. And it cracks, and even my mum, she's heard it, she's like, what the hell was that? And I'm like, oh yeah, it was here. It's my breastbone. She's like, bloody hell, Zara. Now, but yeah, me, I can crack often.
With me, because I can't keep up all the time because there's no muscles, right? So what happens is I have a problem with the lower back. My problem is here, but it affects everything. So what happens is because I can't keep myself up all the time, because it becomes painful, I start to slouch. And then I have this tension pulling all the way down here, and I could feel it from that spinal block all the way up to the top of my neck.
Yeah.
So it screws up your whole back. Back problems are the fucking worst.
And yeah.
I'm the same way. You know how many times I've turned off my camera and I'm standing?
Oh, I've seen.
I do that. I turn off my camera and I stand. I can still hear everybody and everything, but I turn it off and I stand because I can't sit for so long. And I sometimes do 6, 7, 8 hours of this shit. And I'll tell you, when I get into my bed, that Kaplan will phone me, like after, like, let's say the last stream, and she'll be like, you've sat for too long again, because I can't move. I have to lie in the bed and I'm so stiff and I can't move. It's, and I've had many kinds of injuries. I've broken fingers, I've broken my nose, I've had torn ligaments in my ankles and my wrists. I've fucking, you name it. I was a sports girl growing up, and I have had a car ride over my ankle. Like, I've had it all. And yeah, my dad rode over my foot while I was in the car. You know, when you sit in the back seat of a car, so I opened the door to get out of the car, and I put my foot out. So, you know, when your foot is like at an angle because you're going to get out the car, yeah? My father's back tire while I was in the car went over my ankle. And I sat there. My grandmother was in the car. I'll never forget it. My grandmother was in the car, and I was a teenager. High pain threshold, by the way. 2-ton car, by the way. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, Dad. He's like, yeah. I'm like, can you please reverse? Because we were at the stop screen. And he's like, my grandmother was sitting in the front. And, you know, the driver's on the right-hand side where I'm at. And I'm like, Dad, can you please reverse? He's like, what do you mean, do you reverse? I said, because the trunk was open, the boot, and I was going to jump out to go and close it before we carried on going. So that was the reason for it. And I was like, Dad, you need to reverse. He's like, what do you mean reverse? I'm like, Dad, put the fucking car into reverse. And he's like, why? I'm like, just reverse. And this is the way I was talking to him. And he's like, Megan, I don't have time for shit. Can you just get out and close the thing, you know? And I was like, you need to fucking reverse. You're on my foot. My like 80-year-old grandmother sitting in the front seat. And I didn't cuss in front of my grandmother. Fucking pepper in my mouth. And I was like, and he was like, what do you mean? I'm like, just reverse the fucking car. Like, it was like, it got to a point I was screaming at him. When I got out of that car, I couldn't get out. Like, so when I got my foot out from under the car, my heel was squashed to half the size.
Oh my God.
Pushed it to the tar.
Don't, that's just that, you know, you just talking about it, it's like, oh, I can't move my ankle.
And I had pain shooting all the way up to my knee because of the angle, because it was like at that awkward angle. And I was screaming, like we drove home 45 minutes. I was in fucking agony. I went to the ER with my dad that night, and the doctor said to my father, what the fuck did you do to your daughter? He was a family friend as well. And my dad was like, she just put her fucking foot under the tire like she's a dum-dum. I was like, yeah, I was a dum-dum. I should have waited for the car to stop. But he said that if my father had gone another 2 or 3 centimeters forward, he would have snapped my leg in 3 places because of the angle. And that's why I had this pain. So I had torn, besides the heel that was now squashed, I had torn ligaments. I can't show you my foot now, it's too low. But I had torn ligaments all the way up my ankle, around the sides of my ankle. and up the sides of my leg, you know, like all the way up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fucked. And I was sitting there crying, and they don't put you in a cast for ligaments and shit. And also I had bruising because obviously the veins had blown from the pressure, and the doctor had said that my father was like, well, if there's no breaks, that's a good thing. And my doctor said, what you did to your daughter is 10 times worse than what break.
Mm-hmm.
And I was I was fucking out of action for weeks of that. Like I was on crutches. And then to top it all, I'm such a klutz, you know. And to top it all off, I was in high school. I'm such an idiot, Zara. I was walking down. I think I had like 2 weeks left before I could start getting off of the crutches. And I was on the third floor of my high school, and I was going down the stairs. You know, my friend was carrying my bag, and I'm going down the stairs, and the rubber of the crutch connected with the rubber of the stairs. I took a tumble with the crutches, and then I hurt my arm in the process as well because I took a tumble. I put myself out of action for another 4 weeks. I ended up landing on the fucking thing. Worst ever. But let me tell you something. Even the winters, I can feel in my ankles swell up really bad. Even to this day, if I do, and I love to exercise and be active, but if I do it too much, my ankles, both of them, I've had injuries on both. Go, you know what I mean? Like it just swells. And I also have gout in my feet, which runs in the family. And not even all of that is nearly as bad as my back pain. Like,
Jesus Christ.
That was the whole story. That was a fucking long way to get to my point. But my point is that even through all of that, I will sit here and cry about my back pain. I won't cry about
understandable. Understandable.
Yeah.
Easily understandable.
My father used to call me, if anybody's interested, because I'm so busy chatting in the chat anymore. I'm sorry, guys, I'm draining it. My father used to call me an accident waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because I useless.
Well, it's like with some of the accidents, you think that with people normally, if they're going to injure themselves with stairs, it's normally when they fall down them. I've always had a habit of falling up them. And in the junior school, we had like these metal bits on the edge of the steps. And I've tripped one day, and on my knee, sort of just at the, so it would be what if I put my knee up? You're probably about here.
Oh yes.
I went smack straight into the edge.
I could feel
and I did that in junior school. Oh my God, so much with my knees. I can remember one time, I think I was drunk or I was on a come down or whatever, and I wanted to cross over this road, but there was this tiny little island. I've gone smack with my knee straight into it.
I'm the same way.
Same knee.
I will walk into any table.
And then here, I think it was a couple of months after I moved here, I was with my mum, my stepdad, rest his soul, and we were visiting friends of his, and she's got some horses. And I hadn't been horse riding in about, I don't know, 20 years or so. And it was like, oh yeah, you know, I'll go on. And apparently this horse, there's a certain area if we go near, and if she's going to bolt, she's going to bolt. And we went near this area, and she bolted. So I've managed to stop her, but in the process of stopping her, I've gone like this over the top of her and gone smack straight onto me.
Oh, I know all about that.
But I got back up. And I got back on.
Good.
But I ended up at the hospital.
I can't tell you how many horse riding accidents I've had, and every time I've gotten back up again. I had 2 horses in my life. Like, I had no choice. Catastrophe. So am I, Chili. I am the kind of person, there could be one piece of furniture in a whole room, and it could be a tiny piece. I will fucking walk into it. Like, there is just no. I've always got bruises on my legs. I've always got marks.
Do you know sometimes you get the chair leg and you might go like this with your foot accidentally? I've actually broken a toe.
I have to.
And I had to phone the NHS hotline the night before flying.
Oh God, your timing is terrible.
So they recommended I go to the hospital, and I was up at the hospital at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was flying at something like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
For you, if you break a toe.
No. All they do is like just put strips just to strap it. And but I've actually broken a toe twice. This bloody hand, the first time I did it, what happened the first time I did it, there was an old abandoned building near us, and the windows are gone, but the window frame was there. And somebody tied up an old green hose pipe to the front of it, and, climbing up the front of it. Got to my turn. What I didn't realise is that they had undone it and were only holding it. So I'm climbing up it, they've let go, and I've gone like this. So I've ended up the hospital. I've fractured my scaphoid. Then the next time, I actually ended up staying overnight at the hospital because I used to do speed skating on skates years ago, and used to go to the roller disco, and I was doing a bit of speed skating, and we were holding on to the old beer mats, and somebody tripped me up. I fell like that again, but I fell at such an angle. This little bit here was like down here. They said if it was any worse, I would have had to have a pin put in it. The third time, I tripped backwards over a hoover during a fight with an ex. It's a scaphoid again. But ever since then, and I actually had a build-up of water a few years ago because I walloped my ex-brother-in-law one, and he pushed me back, and my sister's got like a bit of a wall that juts out, and that corner bit hit me smack bang right here. So I ended up with a build-up of water here, a build-up of water here on the side. But because of my accidents, I use my cigarette, I use my tobacco tin. Right, you can normally do that with your arm, can't you? Right, standing up. Right, no problems. This one,
you
I can't do it. I just can't. It starts pulling. Even if even there, it starts to pull. But even though it's been operated on in plaster 3 times, it is still actually my strongest hand, and I'm left-handed.
Interesting.
Even after all of that, it's still my strongest. It's crazy.
Broke my first bone at 43. I now have a 6-inch titanium plate with 7 screws in my leg. Wow.
Holy moly, Thomas. You're making up for lost time.
I have a similar problem. Like, you can't bend your wrist like that. I have a similar problem here. Now, I'm not going to drain it, but this was a drunken accident. I'll go into details some other time. But basically what I did was, you have metacarpals, right, in your fingers. Now, for me, I cracked one metacarpal, and the one underneath it was dislocated. I was a fucking idiot. I was drunk, I'll tell you that much. And I ended up going to surgery, into emergency 3 days after it happened, because I didn't know it was broken. And they eventually had to put me out because it was a break on top of a dislocation. They had to put me out so that they could pull the dislocation back, because I would have died if they had done it while I was awake. Anyway, woke up with this cast, and then after that I was meant to go for physio, and I never did. Now, if you take your thumb on this hand, I can do it. I can touch up to my pinky. I can only go this far. I can't go any further. I can't even touch the bottom of my hand.
Oh, wow. The amount of times I've dislocated this thumb, even to the point of just getting up onto my high bed and putting my hand down like this. So that's my mattress. I've actually put my hand down like that, slipped, and dislocated my thumb straight away. I've lost count the amount of times I do it, but it just clicks in straight away.
Mine hurts too much. If I try and push it any further, it hurts me here. But it's because I never did the physio right here inside. So I never did the physio. I've torn more ligaments. Chili, I've done the same thing. And let me tell you, the doctors actually tell you that sometimes tearing ligaments can be worse than breaking, because the ligaments never regain the elasticity after you tear it. So like my ankles, if I walk around in high heels, my ankles go like this. They give up. Because that's why I don't wear high heels, because
I can't wear heels anymore, because that happens with my ankles. Not because I can't walk in heels. I can walk in heels. I wore heels for years, but just now, as I'm getting older, for some ungodly reason, but my ankle just goes.
Yeah. I've been having that problem since I was a teenager because of all the accidents I've had. And the doctors actually told me that the repair time on a ligament is a lot longer than on a broken bone. Can be.
Yeah.
And if you don't rehabilitate it, like as in do physio, you're an idiot. I'm an idiot because I didn't do it. I never went to do my physios ever. And now 10 years down the line, I'm still struggling with it. So
my nephew did his meniscus in the knee here. Football. He'd just gone to a new team. First training session, jumped up and landed strange. Did his meniscus in, his ligaments, ended up being operated on. Then they actually missed some damage. Hi, Boomer. So he didn't actually play football for 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, I think it probably would, Thomas.
I will say this, like I always say, if a doctor recommends physio, guys, and you can handle pain, do it.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was fucking he-woman or she-man or whatever you want to call it, and I could do anything like the Incredible Hulk, and I ended up screwing myself over the years. I also broke my nose.
I've had my nose glued.
Okay, well, let me rephrase that. I didn't break my nose. Somebody broke it for me.
That's what happened to me too.
Yeah, we won't go into detail, but I had somebody break my nose, and luckily the way they broke it was where the cartilage connects to the bone, so they could luckily just pull it back in place. Thank God.
That's lucky.
Yeah, so I've had that break, and then what else have I broken? I've broken toes and fingers. But again, they can't do much for that. But most of my injuries were all ligament and muscle related.
That's just crazy, that is. Well, sometimes, so I'm just plugging in. Sometimes you'll end up seeing me wearing this, especially winter time. This is an absolute godsend. Yeah, with the old the old metal plates. Yeah, absolute godsend, this thing.
They remind me of rollerblading wrist guards. They remind me of that.
This isn't it. Even this time of year.
The back pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah. Even for this time of year, I can get up in the morning and my wrist is literally like this.
Mm.
So, but it's a horrible thing. It's just so weirdly, I don't know, it's weird.
I used to permanently walk around in ankle guards because of my ankles. Because I was an athlete, so I used to do a lot of long jump, long distance running, all of that, and I would have to wear them every time I ran. Otherwise, my ankles would give out from underneath me, and I would fall. So I used to live in ankle guards, especially after my dad ran over my foot. God, I love that story because he was so like, huh? It was hilarious. I mean, it wasn't funny.
That's crazy.
And like my doctor cussed him out. It was fantastic. But my dad, like he really felt bad. I'm not gonna lie, he really did feel bad. So, but I was also a drum majorette, and I actually had an accident with my flag. Now you know those flags are like made of poles, and a mace as well. I did it twice, and you march because you gotta do.
Yeah, it's like that, Yeah.
And I went for a movement like that, which was a sudden movement, and I hit my ankle with it. Same one. Instant swell. Instant.
Holy crap.
Well, the same year that my father drove over my foot, and it was the same ankle.
I have got a lump on my foot since yesterday. Because where I went swimming with my nephew and my sister,
welcome back.
I sort of went like this at the bottom of the pool, but it sort of went bang. And since then, I've actually got a bit of a bruise, but I've actually got a bit of a lump here on the side of my foot.
I had to have my boot. I was rushed off of the march because and I actually marched to the end, but I couldn't do the march off because I couldn't anymore. So I was actually rushed by a medic. They had to cut my boot off.
No.
Drum majorette boots were.
Yeah, and it's like that really good leather stuff.
They had to cut it off because my foot was so swollen, the zip wouldn't come down.
Yeah, but it was probably your foot being in that boot that probably actually saved your foot from a lot more damage as well because it kept it stable.
And I was again on crutches for another 2 weeks. It was the same fucking year. It was the same year. I had the worst.
It's the same year.
When I tell you that I have had the worst luck in my life, I'm not fucking kidding. Do you know what I'm saying?
Holy crap.
It was like that's why my father called me what he called me, because legit I was always in some form of injury. I was always blue. Something was black and blue with me. I've been better since I've been older. My last major injury was a fall down the stairs last year.
Yeah.
1.5 ago to January of, where are we now? 2018.
2019, yeah.
That accident. I like to call it an accident, but now we all know it wasn't an accident.
She is reading your comments, Boomer, but not just saying anything.
What comments? I didn't read the comments. Sorry, guys. I'm used to.
I thought you were reading them. I've been reading them.
No, buttered balls. What was I do with buttered balls?
Read further up, because then you'll understand butterballs.
I know who buttered balls is.
Yeah. ...
Am I alone in having just one channel? I've got 3.
I've got
do me a favor and mod butterballs. Why?
No, never mod.
I have 1 channel, so you can keep timing me out.
Yeah, Boomer likes timing Christine's other
But if-
channel out.
But if I make her a mod, you can't time her out.
Yeah.
She's not reading my comments. I don't always think that's a lie and a half, Boomer. I never ignore you. Ever. If I'm on anybody's panel and you come in there, I'm always the first one to say hello to you. So take note. I want to support a new channel, but saying I now have buttered balls is just wrong. It says never mod her. Oh, sorry. Listen, Boomer. Do you know what time it is for me, right? Just saying.
Yeah, it's
I've been going back
early.
for hours. By the way, guys, for those of you who've just come in here, check out this stream after around the 1.5 hour, 1 hour and 15-minute mark, and you see what Ben from as in Cab7 and Green Bay Wacky did on the stream. You'll never be able to unsee it. I'm going to retitle the stream Area 51 Rejects. So just so you know. Oh my God, Chili, you and I are the same. We are the same girl. We accidents looking for a place to happen.
Yeah.
I've also
I
been
know
in
that
a
all
car
too well.
accident.
Now, I've still got sunburnt from yesterday.
Chili,
Really
cool.
horrible.
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where is Chili Cool from?
States, I think.
No, because she said one of her videos says Kenilworth, and we have a Kenilworth in South Africa. That's why I'm asking. Ben and Dave Unleashed. Oh, you should see it. That's another way. I can also name it that.
Well, you could name the clips that way.
Yes, I can. Story of Dory is very clever with the title names.
Yeah, 2 titles Thomas has come up with.
I think I'm going to do that. It's going to go viral on Megan's blog. I'm going to use them to go viral. Thanks, guys. You always said if you had $1 million that you were going to help me out and send me to the United States or wherever I wanted to go. Well, there's the way. Florida. Okay. Cool. Sometimes the grey matter in my head actually works. Yeah, you got the good going there, Story of Dory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm going to skedoodle, my dear.
I'm going to end the stream now, so you could.
Are you going to end it? Oh, well, I'll say till you go bye.
Because I'm dying now. I'm like really tired, guys.
Yeah, I can see you're flagging.
Everybody that came through this stream, I appreciate you. 39 likes. I really, really thank you for everybody that liked, shared, and tweeted this out. You guys are awesome. Be sure to come back and watch the stream once it's uploaded. I am going to clip it and post some clips, but if you want to have some good laughs that continued for like half an hour straight, please come back and have a look at this. And please comment down below what you would ship Green Bay Wacky, Cab7, or Dave and Ben. How would you ship their names in the comments once this is uploaded? And please check everybody out that was on my panel. We had Cab7, Mr. Kaplan, Green Bay Wacky, Paranormal White Noise, aka Zara. No worries, Lulu.
Hey, Lulu.
Lulu, I'm going to send you timestamps, girl. I'm going to send you timestamps. This stream was hilarious and also very educational for the gamers. If anybody was interested, Mr. Kaplan, my girlfriend, had a nice, informative chat with everybody in the beginning about gaming. So if you guys want to go and check all of these people out, the links did drop throughout the stream. So if you check the live chat, you'll be able to see everybody. To all the moderators, thank you for your help and thank you for helping me. I appreciate you, Zach. I appreciate you very, very much. And again, guys, Zara has stuck with me right until the end. So check her out. Type in the chat, Zara. Check her out. And yeah, Zara, you have anything you want to say? Any streams coming up? Anything?
Yeah, I've just written type in the chat because you said type in the chat. I might actually be doing a stream tomorrow evening, but my UK, sort of Europe tomorrow evening, and it's going to be angel card reading.
What time
So
is that
if
for me?
anybody fancies an angel card reading,
What time is that for me?
probably about 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago, that'd be 2 a.m. for me. I might be able to catch it, as normally
You
I'm.
might be able to. If you ever want one, you can always ask me. I'll do you a card reading. I read from the book, but I use the energy that's around me. So, and I'm still learning, but I've not given out a wrong reading yet from any stream that I've done, and I think I've probably done maybe about 40 readings.
That's awesome.
And I've got seven different packs of cards. I have got tarot, but I'm not actually going to be using them yet.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So there you guys have it. You want an angel
card reading.
Angel card reading. You can check out Zara. And that's 2 a.m. for me. That'll be around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States.
Yeah, I always try and do my streams around about 8 p.m. That's GMT +1, which works out about 2 p.m. Central. Yeah, and around about 2 a.m. your time.
Okay, cool. So thank you, everybody. Much love to you. Have a wonderful evening further, and I will see you all again whenever.
Bye. Much love, everyone.
Bye.